live. Hey, Twitch! We are here and we are ready to go. We've got some Tuesday nights. Very excited. And especially after the quite literally death defying insanity of last session.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, and I should say you recognize that our player Shales is in a not so great situation due to some spreading fires where they are, but they are safe. But our thoughts and well wishes and prayers go out to them, and we definitely miss them. But hopefully they'll be back soon, and we hope for their property and all that good stuff as well. But we do have some D&D to play. And if you're able to or so inclined, if you would like to help with what's going on, we got amazing plans coming up for this channel and for games, and we'd like to do more stuff. And if you're able to help make that happen through coffee, either a subscription or one-time gift, would definitely appreciate that. Anything that you're able to do, because it does take a lot of coffee to keep me up to do all this. So that's great. No, just kidding. There's a lot of stuff that all that goes to, and so we would love any help that you can give. And of course, coming soon, we will have even more games to play in. There's a currently open one on Mondays. But we are looking into some games by a company called Evil Hat and other, probably something like Monster of the Week. So if you're interested in that, you can keep your eye on through coffee. If you could get on our Discord, that's the best way to know if our games are coming up. But you can also check us out on Start Playing Games /GM/GM Balo as well. Now, let's see here. Tabletop Audio has provided all of our music really awesomely. They give a lot of free music in order for us to have good stuff in the background on the stream, so we appreciate them a lot. Now, last week, after a insane theft with the very acrobatic, though drunken Rue, and a spider along the way for the ride, that was Azak. Got so much needed loot, made their way to Nicodranus, passing by refugees. Some of that hitting Azak in the feels, as it were, as he once was one before some of the more traumatic events that he went off to, as well as this crew who has been, in one way or the other, many intimately involved in the events that have made these situations. Thus, the outside of Nicodranus is far from its friendly looks as it once was. But inside the walls, everything seems to be going the same, almost a forced sameness that was a little unsettling. But without explaining that too much, our good friend Marlborough had made their way to a tavern to allow the rest of the crew to finish up some business. Namely, returning Lecrae, their adversary for many a year at this point, to her mansion. After fighting off potential versions of her that spawned from her being in the area, they were able to throw her across her property line, thus causing this to become a new domain, a new pocket of reality, and it separated itself from the Nicodranus we all knew. And thus a heavy mist and strange area that had plagued Nicodranus for quite a while was gone. Though it has gone rather unnoticed by the populace, as they didn't quite notice it to begin with. A strange change of perception had washed over the town. However, tonight, we find ourselves in the Vogue Rogue. Marlborough, what will you be doing?
I was probably sitting, just anxiously waiting. May have asked if anyone has seen a friend of mine around town. He lives in Nicodranus. Uh, Goes by the name of Rochambeau or Roach. And just kind of waiting to see what my good friends have been up to.
As you ask around um, as you're asking around, a few people kind of gave you weird looks when you bring up Roach's name, and they kind of no. And after a few minutes, a small woman, young, about the size of a halfling, wearing mostly dirty and heavy tanned fabric, walks in. Her skin's pale and white with splotches of red from the sun, as though her complexion wasn't quite made to live here. You see across her face as she seems to clock you very quickly and begins crossing the rogue. Almost going unnoticed by everybody else. You see her quietly pickpocket somebody as she walks by. Them totally unnoticed, but you see it, and she makes no attempt for you not to. Up her face, there's these lines of black burn that wind up her neck, go up her cheek, and curving off of them are hair-like burns that come off, like deviations proceeding from the main body, about an inch or so. And her violet eyes never leave yours. She comes across and sits. So this is going to sound kind of weird, but I heard you were asking about a friend of mine, and by looking at you, are you Marlborough?
I am. Who are you?
My name's Termlaw. Then I guess this should matter to you. Roach is in prison.
What for?
Looks around. He's... First of all, here's not a great place to talk. Maybe let's go for a walk?
Sure. I'm keeping my eyes. I'm highly sensitive to what's going on around me now.
Okay. Let's walk out. You know, it's not everybody, but there's a few individuals who you had asked about this Roach person who just kind of follow you out. One in particular, a man dressed a little nicer than everybody else, shaved head, human, just begins to motion to two others who, as you leave, kind of cross over to him. He says some words, and all three begin to clock you. Exit. They don't follow. As you hit the big area of town, things moving by, the sounds of Nicodranus kind of drowning out and making it hard to hear other conversations, even people passing by. It's such a populous area with so many people, you can't even pick up individual conversations. It's in public, the private might be the safest place to say things. Or just public's safest place to say things that are private. Termla looks to you. She goes, so, I don't know if you know what he's been up to, but he's done well for himself. He made some smart choices he said you gave him his money?
Yes.
He was smart with it. and he helped people shut up shop who were new to town, and they made money, and that money went to him, and he began hiring some of the refugees from outside, and once he could hire no more, he began smuggling them and setting them up with jobs, giving them sort of different identities and just taking care of things. He even started to work with the Myriad a little bit. But that has gone well, I think. But the problem started to occur a few months ago. The ones he had helped began giving food, water, and then supplies, provisions to the ones outside. And small economies arose, and some of the trade out there began to compete with the trade in here. And shortly after, some of the guards he'd been working with were reassigned. And then he was arrested.
How long ago?
It's been about a month.
Now, would I not know how, or would I know how the legal system in Nicodranus works?
It's fairly straightforward. The Empire's presence here makes it between, and it's almost the most straightforward and non-corrupt system that exists in the Clovis Concord on Monastery Coast, which doesn't mean it's not corrupt. It just means it's as straightforward as you can get. There's the usual bribes of the Myriad, but there's also the Empire soldiers who are harder to bribe, and there's cooperation between them. For someone as wealthy as Roach, the idea of him being arrested is kind of insane.
Okay.
So I think you know enough to know some type of person of influence would have had to move against him.
Okay. So I'll ask her. So did someone get tipped off to the activities? Did he get put in the middle? Did the Myriad have anything to do with it?
I don't know. I know the Myriad has given me a place to stay. I stayed with him for a good while. I was his housekeeper. All I know is the guards busted in his door. A small fire was set, and she began stammering. He pushed me out the window, told me to run, told me to tell everyone not to show up to work, and to hide. And next time I saw him, I was looking around the building and just saw them dragging him unconscious to the cells.
Okay. When is the last time you've seen him? Have you seen any sign of activity around the cell? Have you gone over to where that is to scope it out?
I tried. I'd taken food there several times for others before this. But the security, they raised it. It seemed on that day. I'd been there the day before. And I went just to give him his favorite tea and to get some information from him, but we couldn't get close.
Okay. Do you know of anyone with influence that may be sympathetic to his cause that I could talk to?
I don't know about influence. There's several shopkeepers who were helped by him, but I don't know. They haven't spoken up, and I wouldn't think they would. They all employ the people he snuck in, so I don't know if they could say anything.
Okay. Thank you for the information. If we needed to, or if I needed to get in touch with the Myriad, where would I start, or where would you recommend starting?
I could introduce you to someone. I've begun keeping house over at the Lavish Chateau.
Lavish Hotel.
Chateau. I'm there most days. If you can, they're pretty good with breaks and things. So if you need to talk to me, then we can arrange a time from there. But I'll take some time and talk to them and make sure that I can introduce you.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Thanks for the information. As we've been standing out there, did any of those individuals that were clocking me, do I see anybody?
You do not. Look, seems
Okay.
Pretty good. And she's even looking around. She's like, looks like we're all right.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help with?
So I kind of look her over, and with all that she said, can I kind of do an insight check? This is gonna be awful, but it's worth trying.
Yeah.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Tell she seems very scared. Demeanor is scared, and that's just someone who feels like they're currently in doing something dangerous in this conversation.
Okay.
I would say you don't get any sense of dishonesty in this moment.
Okay. So I kind of bend down and look like I'm picking up something off the street and hand it to her and say, "Here, you drop this," and give her 2 gold. Trying to be as subtle about it as I can.
She takes it, pockets it. I gotta say no to that.
So maybe this will help you out.
Thanks. And kind of as it ends, very quickly she vanishes. Like she just disappears into the crowd.
Okay.
But just in such speed that's kind of impressive. Like she steps behind someone. Not breaking it prematurely, but just as it would naturally end. It's just a little shocking how fast you lose track of her.
So I'll look around and then head. So the Vogue Road, where it was, how many entrances to there from if the where I came out, is there another entrance?
Um, there's three. Usually they're used more as exits or things for the staff, but there are three ground floor doors.
Yeah, I'll go to one of the other doors, uh, maybe the furthest one away, and enter back in from that side, paying particular attention to what's right on the inside of the doors.
Gotcha. Make a stealth check.
I don't even know if I'm stealthy. Hold on. uh, 14.
14. Pretty good. Come in from the back, and you come quickly back to the main area. You look indoors. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Vogue Rogue has its usual touristy death macabre up. Poison daggers that aren't poisoned, and as well as it has changed a little bit in that there's now like nice little labels over about 30 different types of poison that everyone kind of knows are really colored water, but the information is probably accurate. You see something called wyvern venom, and other things. And at the table very close, the first table you'd come to from the way you entered, is this table of people who you come just about next to them. They're staring at that door, their backs to you. And you hear them talking. As here. I was like, right, well, you think we should tell Fronlin? That would be wise. Maybe it's sort of interesting. He asks about Roach and someone just comes and gets him. We can't let their filth infect our city. We know this. I wonder if that's who he was using to get them in. If we can root out those who were letting that vermin in, we can make sure that the breeze continues. I'll nod. I'll talk to Fronlin. You get the sense they're about to break up and move if you want to do anything.
I will hold and see, and so if they turn to face me, I just want to manifest my echo right out of me and walk and send it walking right past through them through that way, and then I'll walk right behind it, keeping my eyes peeled to whoever I think is the biggest bad.
The one guy seems to be more the one leading the conversation.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I think you can easily maneuver to not be seen here based on how they're getting up.
Okay.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, if I can do that, but if I didn't know how they were going to exit, and if they do see me, I'm not going to back down, but I'm going to make a show of going right past them.
Yeah, you get a sense of these. It's interesting. They seem a lot like the surroundings of the Vogue Rogue, almost like a fake menace in them. They just do things like, even like the volume they were talking was louder than it should be. As they get up, they don't look at all the doors. There's just things that, as you know, as someone who's lived dangerously for quite a while, things you just do out of instinct that no one teaches you. Whether they're new or trained, you're not sure, but they get up and they don't look at the back door. They don't look at the other door. They just kind of get up and all move to the exit in a way that just would speak of ignorance.
So, once they're out of sight, I'll try to find a place to sit that has my back against the wall, so I can see the entrances, if possible.
And good. As you sit there, down the stairs come a very familiar figure. Long robes, little red skin, horned tiefling. You see him now. Kind of clocks you. Oh, excellent. I thought my magic said that you guys were near.
Yeah. Yes. Hello. Uh, the Rasgard is taking care of a few items, and they should be back here soon.
Right, so they deposited Lecrae then.
Uh, I, I'm really hoping that worked out well for them. Knowing them, it did.
I'm sure. I mean, they're putting them in a house after all. It shouldn't be too difficult. So,
Uh,
oh,
while we're waiting there, he said there were a couple of names, Matt, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably butcher the pronunciation, but the Franolin that they
yes.
referred to, and I don't know if the breeze had anything cryptic tied to it, but they did say that, and that seemed odd.
It seemed important to them. It seemed like they had meaning. You're not aware of what that meaning is.
Right, and so I'll just ask if Amnon's heard anything, or knows anything about them while we're sitting there.
Can't say that I do. Came here on a favor for somebody, and I just thought I would stick around a little bit. And as I knew you were in the area, and again, I didn't know I was coming here until my friend called me. And he kind of moves. He takes out what you might not recognize as a bag of holding, and he begins taking some items out. He goes, "So this was late. Back when all of you came, I tried to get a care package together for all of you, and I just wanted to be sure that it got to where you needed it. And actually, you made quite the impression on the Echo Knights back in Urshana. And they wanted to make sure you got this. It's quite rare, actually. And they hand you a book.
Okay.
It says Manual of Gainful Exercise.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Thanks.
Which you can find that D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
And he takes a few things. He takes out a dagger. He goes, this would be for Rue. A hat that he says, that goes to Nylumia. And he wipes thing. He's like, I was able. And he takes out this pouch and a rifle that come out. He goes, this is for Lukash. He's like, I found these. And he puts out 5 coins that have the symbol of Avandra on them. He goes, that's for Keen. He goes, you need to be careful with those. Takes out a gray bag. He sets it in front of you. That's Azak. And this was for Darrow, but he's not with you. And however you so... And here's this. And he sets out a... it's like amulet that has a hand that... Two hands that cover a heart. And he sets it down. All these are magical and powered to varying degrees. But I hope that they help in you, either if you're doing scouring the blight, sure, or finding the eyes of the divinity. I guess that just came in late from Cinderella Sanctum.
Thank you for this. I'll make sure that they get it. Are you going to be up? Are you going to be here much longer?
I think I'll leave. Take my leave. Like I said, you all said you were traveling here, and once I had to come here, I just really was here for this. No sense in wasting resources. And plus, it is
Sure.
nice by the sea.
It is that. Well, thank you again, and I'll make sure that they get these. I'm sure they'll come in extremely helpful.
Let's see. You know what? And he takes out 2 keys. He goes, now that I think about it, here's this. I'll leave this other one in my room. I paid for 2 weeks. Just the other day, just because no one sure how long you're going to be, so you can have use of the room. It's paid for.
Okay.
However you guys see fit, I'm going to go up there and make my leave.
Thanks again.
All right. Pleasure. As he gets up and goes upstairs.
So, Matt, kind of knowing Nicodranus, Marble wants to know where the pawn shop is. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I don't trust those things.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I'll sit there and just order something to drink and just kind of wait on everybody and think about the situation that's been presented.
I would say about 30 minutes later, your friends, the rest of the Razguard, enter into the Vogrog.
How are they looking?
Like shit.
I'm pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Not the worst you've seen.
Same.
So I'll kind of try to get their attention and motion them over where I am.
I'll holler at the bar round over here.
Nice.
They nod and begin bringing everything over.
Ugh. Shit, that's
And before I forget, Marber, why don't you take Zednam's inspiration?
Nem's inspiration. Thank you.
Do you have all these magic items that, like laid out in front of you?
Yeah, they're on the table.
No, then he just walks up and goes, "What'd you do?"
Did you have
No.
more money?
So thought I'd get y'all some presents. Actually, ran into Amnon, and he had brought some items that were for us. That so he was he knew we were in the area, so he and I'll hand the dagger and say, "Rue," he said, "this was for you."
Oh.
Nalumia, the hat, he said, was for you. And Lokesh, the rifle in the pouch. Keen, these 5 coins are for you, and be careful. I'll give Azok the gray bag. Said, "Hey, this is for you." We have this amulet that, I think would be good for Shales.
Lulu.
Excuse me, Lulu. Y'all got me caught. Lulu, and we got a room for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Did he say what he was doing in Nicodranus?
He was called there by a friend, and to be honest with you, I didn't go into detail because I'd learned a little bit of troubling news about an acquaintance or really a good friend is in jail here in Nicodranus. So you can take some time to catch your breath from what seems to have been a experience, and we can talk more about it.
Yeah.
And real
You can
quick,
talk to
I
Keen
just
about
want to
that.
give a quick shout out from those items to Alchemical Singed because they also picked them out for all of you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
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 Well, hell.
These bag of
Thank
tricks. I love this.
The dagger of warning. Thank you. Yes.
With all their boosts, I gave them points and how much all the items in the thing were pointed, and they asked questions and figured out what they would like to gift.
Awesome. I just have to remember that's a gray bag, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure that's labeled right.
Yes, gray bag of tricks.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, so Keen, those coins of luck, essentially, they function as coin of luck. They're just not, they just are one use, but they also don't require attunement. You have 5.
Nice.
Wow, that's great. Good. Thank you.
And
Yes.
thing with the head of wizarding, you don't need attunement for this version of it.
Okay.
And so that's rifle of like the reloading rifle. Or
Yeah,
reloading.
so reloading.
Or, okay.
So basically, you can put you have an ammo pouch. You put as much ammo as you want. It can carry as much ammo as you like. It's essentially ammo pouch of holding, but only for bullets.
Yeah.
And whenever you fire, your rifle automatically reloads from the pouch.
Oh, that's
Well, that's
awesome.
dope.
Nice.
That's fire.
That's dope.
But
That's
it
really
does
cool.
not make the attack magical.
Fair enough.
Still sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really
awesome.
cool.
It's got automatic.
Rapid
Give me a
fire
second
mode.
here.
Hold the
I'm
trigger
gonna
down.
I'm gonna go and wait. So it's a D8 for this for this bag. I just want to try something real quick. I'm gonna pull something out of the bag real quick.
Or you pour a little
In the middle of the bar?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
right
yes, I
now?
do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Should we go outside
so
first?
yeah. No, too late.
Nope,
It's already been
let's
rolled.
do it.
All right, good.
So I'm putting like arm deep into there. I recoil a bit and then just like open it and dump it, and a boar pops out. And now he's gone. Oh, this is gonna be great for food.
Yeah,
That will.
Yep.
Cool.
good for
Distractions. Oh,
Sweet.
I like the way we could have used this last night. That'd have been awesome.
that.
Okay. So are we gonna talk about what happened, or are we just gonna let that go?
Which part? Philip Graper or Marvel's friend being in jail?
In that order, yes.
Or the giant time thingy we have in the cart that
Oh yeah.
That too.
conveniently another person that created it is now here
Yeah.
also. How convenient.
Right.
You know, maybe deal with that part, and then let's hear your tale from where you've been and what you did, and then I'll get into my story if we have
Well,
chance tonight.
Yours sounds more pressing than our story. So
Yeah,
if you don't, I mean, are we in a hurry to give this to Bingles? Because
No.
I'll
We
look
talk
at,
about what we want to do with it.
Yeah.
that's your realm. I have no idea what you want to do with it.
Could we go somewhere more private that we can talk? Maybe rent a room or.
we have a room. I'll hold up the key. We have a room for a couple of weeks, correct?
I mean, Amnon gave us that though.
2 weeks.
I mean, do we trust?
I'm
it?
sure Amnon's fine. I mean, like he's brought us here. He gave us this stuff. We have a job for him. We can. What's wrong with?
Rue, how about we have you check out the room with your eye patch when we get in there?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I can do that now. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Can I inside check Isaac? I just want to see if he's just like being false.
Okay.
Like talking
Inside,
about
maybe.
Amnon. No, it's a whole 9. It was right next to the 18 though.
Honest to the gods, actually trusts Emnon as to the point where like he brought me to you guys. He seems to know what he's doing. He doesn't have that much ill intent unless Rue has divulged information that I'm forgetting. I don't know. Isaac has no reason to doubt Emnon at this point.
The only thing was that we've talked about is how he's connected to Az and Bingles.
Okay.
With the thing,
With which thing?
the big power.
Giant D20 thingy we
The
have.
quantum engine.
Okay. All right. Well. All right.
The quantum engine of possibility.
Right.
Is that
Right.
just right here in the bar with us? Are we just sitting here?
We
around
just
the
left it
table?
in
I
the
think
cart.
it's in the cart with Kabari. Is my hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should probably
Yes,
go
you
back
can't
to
be
that.
coming to the bar. It's not old enough for that yet.
Yeah, and I guess other than that kind of information that it's that engine's connected to both not Azak, Emnon, Az, and Bingles. Correct me if I'm wrong. He still trusts Emnon, so
No, I believe you. I was just checking.
Yeah.
It just seems, I don't know.
Where'd you
Something's
put the
going on.
cart?
yeah. Where's the cart?
'Cause did you leave it like way?
We left it with. We hopped
Mar-
out with Ray and let Marlboro park it.
Okay.
Where would you leave the cart?
It's out there. It's on 4 cinder blocks, and the wheels are gone.
Dude, where's my cart?
That's fine. I want
Where's
to
the
get
cart?
in the ring
Where's the
for
cart?
it anyway.
We
Ah.
brought it here with
No,
us. Just
we
right
parked it.
outside, obviously.
Yeah. We parked it around
It's on the
a
roof.
little less traveled area. She's back there with it.
Okay.
Julia, I need to find my horse.
Oh yeah.
They're back there.
Yeah. Search the room if you feel inclined to.
Okay, yeah. Are we at the room? Did we find it easily enough?
Is it here, the Vote Rogue, this room?
Yeah, I take it there's like a
Oh,
little
okay.
number dangling off the key.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna
information.
go up there and.
It's like the
So it has to do with the this key has a purple tinge to it, and as you go up, every kind of the keyholes around each is a different color of metal, and so
Nice.
you match the purple to the purple. And you put the key in, turn the lock, opens up, and you see a very well furnished room. It's actually interesting. There's like everything. It looks like a bed that hasn't been slept in. Like the room looks like as if housekeeping had just been there. It's like perfectly set and ready to go. There's a vase with water and flowers. It's kind of simple, basic, but nice. It's a bit bigger.
Yeah, gold star for Emnon. He watered the flowers. I respect that.
Okay, I'll just turn on the true sight in my eye and look everywhere. No stone unturned.
All right, make
I
an
don't trust
investigation
anything
check
for 1 second.
Investigation.
with advantage because you got true sight going.
It's still not my best thing, but I'll give it a shot. 15.
15. Okay. You look around. As you see, I would say you see just the remnants of some dust in the corner that seem unfamiliar. Has like a waning magical presence to it. Some what looks like expended chalk dust that's been consumed, like a residue from chalk. It's in a symbol, and you do see kind of just like put off in the corner. You see a little black sphere of metal that has a seam perfectly in the center of it.
Okay. I'll throw a detect magic on it too.
Okay. It's indeed magical. And you see, like, as you detect magic on it, you see that there's a small circle of abjuration comes up, like, just looks like enough to where you could, like, put your finger in the circle.
Okay, I'm not gonna mess with anything. I'm just gonna go down and get everybody else and say I found some stuff. Nothing too concerning.
All right. Would it be things you want to return to Amnon next time we see him?
No, it's like some weird dust in this corner, and a sphere with some abjuration magic on it.
Yeah, the circuit abjuration, the entire sphere has divination.
Oh, and divination. So yeah.
Well, let me look at those once we get up there.
Yeah, I was thinking you might be. I mean, yeah. Let's go do that.
And let me throws her hat on and flies up there.
Chase her up the stairs.
I'll go up last. I just want to scan the room one more time to see if anybody's really paying attention, overly so, to our group.
I'm staying down at the bar.
You look, and Lakash, you stay down. You just see person you've come to know as the, and you kind of you're aware of them anyway from being here. It's the same person who's the owner here. And they're talking about the bartender, kind of having a little staff meeting, it looks like. But as everyone goes up, you see their eyes clock that all of you have gone up, except Lakash. And nothing too much, just kind of clock and then get back to their conversation.
Okay.
Are you guys like famous here?
We dealt with some slots.
We're kind of
I wouldn't say famous.
we're kind of a big deal, and I'll walk on up the steps.
We're known in a lot of places.
All right. I mean, knowing you guys, I can't even imagine what else you guys did here.
You're with the cool kids now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Margot and I once seduced these swads. It's a good time.
Yeah, them two.
It was
For a
pretty good.
frog.
With a really weird big
One
black
second.
coat.
I have no idea what slots are. I have no idea what slots are.
Giant frog people.
Oh, you killed frog people.
Sure.
They slept with them.
Just slept
You-
with it, and then
Killed, slept. It's semantic.
we all got impregnated by them too.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I don't want to know that. I don't even want to touch that.
It was weird. It was a time, but we solved it mostly.
Okay.
Left a few
Yeah,
loose ends.
So you guys do good when you're doing things. I mean, like, yeah,
Definitely.
nice.
In the overarching grand scheme, big picture.
Oh, yeah, I'm all aware of the grand scheme of that is adventuring.
Yeah.
A lot of bad, but there's good. And I get that.
Yeah, we're willing to do what's necessary for the greater good.
It's a good way to put it.
Okay.
So
Sit down. Are we? I guess we're looking in this room. Is this enough? Is this like a cramped space with all of us just sitting here, or is it just like is it big enough for all of us to like get a corner?
It's about a 20 by 20 room, so it's fairly spacious.
Okay.
I'll just point out the things that I saw.
I'm leaned up against the door.
I'm laying on
I
the
will
bed.
walk over to it and identify.
Oh, that's comfy.
So this is this is the Peep hole of consent, and essentially when what you're able to do is a creature can touch the orb, and it opens it up, and it then allows a scrying to the individual who essentially has already made what they need to do with it. In this case, to identify, you realize that Amnon is. So if you would like Amnon to see you or communicate in a sort of one-way fashion, you could touch it and it would give you that ability.
It's a team's call.
So it seems like he left this here on purpose.
So, makes sense.
We're not letting him scry on us.
So what he gave us a room. He knew we'd be here. I don't know.
You told him you were coming here.
Yeah. He knew we were going. It's just a matter of when and where.
Azog, did you check under the bed?
I didn't. I'm gonna look under the bed.
I'll get in his place when he looks.
Dead bodies.
Oh, I see what you did there. I should have been smarter.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm reading my book. I'm reading my
No.
book now.
That's all right. That's all right.
Matt, what time of day is it right now?
It's about noon.
Okay, I'm gonna drink myself until like 8 o'clock.
Jesus.
So, what should we do about the giant thing in a cart?
Yeah, definitely we should show that to Bingles. And I think see what she wants us to do with it.
She'll probably want it back.
We don't even know what this thing really does, do we?
You think we should just give it to Bingles?
We know it increases my magic a lot and Marlboro's strength.
Two reasons we should keep it.
It crossed my mind.
I should do my thing with it that I can do.
You should.
Oh,
You
did
should.
I already do that? I don't know. But
Not with that.
no,
I
you
don't
did it
think.
with this thing. The vermin shroud.
oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should do more. I think we should find out more before we just go giving it away.
I do too, definitely, since we know who made it.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't do it right here, right? Because last time she did it, it was like a big, giant rude kind of thing. We were out in the middle of nowhere. It was kind of cool. Right now, we're in a bar.
Right.
You know, in a
That was
pub robe.
you. Okay. Well, Bingles is your friend, right? I'm pretty sure if we brought this to her, she'd spill the beans.
I mean, it's noon. It's noon now. We can still go somewhere.
It's true. By go somewhere, you mean not straight to her, and I look at
Yeah.
Marlboro? Yeah.
Correct.
So, Marlboro, spill the beans.
So I have a longtime friend here in Nicodranus who had evidently done some good and built a business, and he was helping a lot of the refugees till they cut off allowing them to help, if I understood what I was told correctly. And then he started smuggling them in and helping them get jobs. Evidently worked some with the Myriad. Matt, if I'm getting any of this wrong, just correct me. Something happened that upset the balance, I guess, of the economy here in Nicodranus with all the refugees outside, and the guards broke in and dragged him off to jail.
Like
Now-
jail here?
Who would
Yeah.
want to? He's all right. Well, doing assuming the best intentions of what's good for the people outside. Why would the city want to put an end to that?
I'm not sure if it's the city that does. And I'll relay that, I was able to get a little bit of the drop on a group of people in the bar. And they mentioned the name, oh crud. I wrote this so fast, Franelin, as their boss, or maybe someone in charge. And it seemed like that, they liked keeping the status quo, and not really assisting those in need.
Huh.
And
Man.
I know we have things going on, but if we have time, I would not mind looking into this to help a friend.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, without question.
we can sneak in and talk to him, maybe. Or we could send him a message, right? We've done that with people before. I might have wording against that in jails, probably.
I'd have to meet the person too beforehand.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were here before. Did you guys have any friends that would make this easier?
I have friends that would make this easier. I don't really know. I know where the jails are. Been there once before looking for a friend that actually broke out himself.
I do know one, person of, I don't know how much influence he has anymore, or if he's even still alive, that possibly could help. But I do have a contact that told me this story, who's looking into trying to set up a meeting with their Marriott contact to see if we can piece together any clues or next steps. So they're working on that part. And they Matt said the Lavish Chateau is where she works.
Yes.
So she works at the Lavish Chateau. So maybe give her some time to possibly arrange a meeting to see if it's possible, and we can go that direction first. That gives us some time to take care of some of the things that you guys need to.
I like it.
Do you want to try to get in touch with your friend first?
I guess we could just go, or I could, or a couple of us could just go and ask to see him, if that's possible. I don't know if they allow visitation at the Nicodranus Pokey.
I have no clue.
I could probably get access, but your friend wouldn't know me.
So it's worth maybe just going and seeing if we can.
I wouldn't worry about this month.
Yeah, if you can find this guy, we'll follow you in. Give us a backup. We can always go to Bengals afterwards.
Yeah, we're just, we care about you. We're your friends, so just tell us what to do, and we'll do what we can to help.
Okay. Do y'all need to rest or anything before we get, before we head out? Anything that y'all need to do that's for
Not to say that I could take an hour just to let me catch my breath again, re-up myself.
Now, Lumi, you need more than that, or are you gonna be okay?
I'll be good.
Okay, we can take an hour to chill here. I'm gonna check on Lokash. That dude just kind of dipped, so I'll be with him, I guess.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
No
for
sweat.
that hour. Oh, go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, I was just gonna say for that hour, I'm just gonna sit with my bro and tell him about the battle and about Ukraine and about what happened, and just go over everything that he missed.
I'll go downstairs and keep Lokash up to date on what we were talking about. Just go like, so yeah.
Everything you say, I'm just still drinking, staring out like into the shadowy corners of the bar.
Hey, you're not listening. All right, let me start over, and I say it all again.
I nod along, but I just don't say anything back.
Earth the Lokash, I take you by the horns, bro.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'm gonna as like
I'm
a little
swatting
nudge.
away as he tries to.
Jesus.
and just go back to drinking.
What? Okay, what is up?
You all almost died.
We didn't die.
But you almost did.
Yes, okay. We were not ready for that. Trust me, I went down twice and I was not ready for that. Those things hurt. But hey, you guys knew what we were signing up for. We were there to basically send somebody to death. There was gonna be death. But think about it this way. No, that doesn't work. Point I'm trying to say is, you fight. There's a lot of danger, but there's always a bit greater chance that you will survive, and we survived. Look at everybody. We got a lichen with a giant scythe. We've got magic muscles over there with the huge greatsword and needs our help. We've got the weirdest sneak thief. And I say weird because we did a lot of shit just to find one little necklace. We've got a fairy wizard, a fairy time wizard. I didn't think that was possible. And may I remind you how fucking badass you are? I have no idea what a gun was until I just met you. You can fly on your own. You were untouchable. There's no need to be down over just the things that we cannot control, because we're all badasses. We're made to do these things. We're always going to come back up.
I downed the rest of my pint. Ordered 2 more and slide one in front of Azok. I don't
Sweet.
know. Do you drink? I don't know.
You know what? I think I'm becoming a snob because the only alcohol I've had was from that one village we last went to.
Yeah.
And that was some pretty bougie stuff right there. So,
Yeah.
mm,
I probably ordered like the closest thing they have to a Trost.
well, I stand corrected. This is kind of like the stuff that I had the first meal with you guys before we left to get to Port Damali. And that's...
Yeah.
Sorry. It's too fermented, you know? I'm actually not that hungry. It's weird.
Well, then that answers the question I would have asked if you've ever been to Trost and Wald. Before the world went to shit up there.
Then no. I, just a lot of time in Diastock. The only place I would go is just home, my mom's shop, and then I guess that's it. Spent some time in the woods, but that was late after Diastock kind of had that thing. From what I gathered going around that place, Jostinwald looked pretty nice.
It was when it was still a thing.
Is that where you're from?
No. Don't exactly know where I'm from, but I grew up near a village called Blumenthal, up north, 70 Fields.
I don't think I've gotten that far up.
Yeah, I don't think that area has been touched by the Deadlands, has it?
Yeah, I would know, right?
Up near Blumenthal's up near Rexentrum, right?
I'd have to look in a second. I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that map in so long.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually grew up in the woods around there. Like I went into town. Well, I fucking drunk.
I think I am too. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Drink it. You'll like it.
Fine.
I slide the little bowl of pretzels over.
Yeah, Blumenthal's still there.
Okay.
I'm just. Okay. Yeah. Much better.
Yeah. It helps it go down a little bit, soaks a little bit up. I think. I don't
Now
know.
I'm full.
I just drank.
Ooh.
Yeah, it gets like that.
All right,
But,
but hey, you're okay, and I kind of shake you by the shoulder a bit, like we're okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot more before we all start going for the long sleep.
That just brought shit back.
Ah,
I never want it to happen again.
I know. Trust me, I've seen a lot of. You can kind of guess on what I've seen just by staying in the Deadlands. I wouldn't go into it because we clearly have like to go back and forth with our dread and shit, which is kind of depressing. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, stay up, okay?
Yeah.
Not in the air physically. I mean, here.
The two of you hear from outside the sounds of what sounds like 1,000 glasses shattering. And everybody hears people screaming right next to the Vogue Rogue.
What did a horse go through? Do we lift Kavari to do something?
I clapped Talbot as I come through. Good talk, Talbot. I grabbed the new rifle and I run outside.
Oh, buddy. Oh no. Yeah, I go follow him.
Would we hear anything from the room?
Yeah,
Is there a
everybody
window?
Everybody heard screams.
I fly out the window.
Out the window.
Yeah.
Running out.
How high up is it?
It is 20 feet.
I'll jump out the window.
Yeah, Keen's gonna look out the window and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, nah."
Screw the natural exits, man. We're badasses.
Roof blinds are off and kind of onto the roof, looking by. Haru jumps out. You're gonna go ahead and take 3 bludgeoning damage.
This is our Avengers moment, guys.
I land like Iron Man, right?
Ooh.
See, this is the Avengers moment.
Wow.
3. All right, hold on. 3.
Superhero landing.
You all land, and you see around you. You see your cart. Around it is what looks like an area that has been frozen, and there's ice that kind of is forming over the cart itself, over the hood, the cover that you have on it, and people just sort of screaming. In running away.
Where's
And
Kavar?
as you don't see Kavari.
Oh.
Shit.
Do we see the thing in the cart?
It's covered.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
dimension door
definitely-
into the cart.
Okay. You mentioned door into the cart. You see a turtle, and you see the engine.
I'm gonna see through all solid objects so I can see what's going on.
That's what you see. Marvin, as you're looking outside, you see that there seems to be a small space where that's not frozen in the midst of the freezing.
I'll go up to it and I'll expect that some more.
Check it. Seems a warm temperature, the same temperature as what's out where you were standing. So this one area just never got hit.
Lumia, does the machine do this or is this something else?
Should I tell?
Make an Arcana check.
With my true sight, is the turtle a turtle? Do I?
Sorry, with your true sight, you look, and turtle's Kavari.
Kavari!
Tell me she-
I got a 15 on the Arcana.
That's her new lichen form.
Okay. You don't think the this engine did anything like this. It doesn't seem to be what it does.
Right. So I'll scan the. Can I scan around to see if I see anything? Anyone doing anything? Verbal, semantic, hand gesture, anything like that in the area.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Honor sense.
Ezra, can you shape again?
17.
Into what?
Bird.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bird.
All right. Now I'm gonna fly up, get a bird's eye view of the area.
Same. I'll turn into a what will I turn into?
So
Turn
the
into a
other
hawk.
thing is, as you all approach, you saw like moving around the cart. It looked like this, like moving thing of ice air.
Oh,
Frost
okay.
air, and then
Oh, fun.
as soon as you got within sight of it, it almost turned to look at all of you and then vanished.
Should I do it? Should I look and see what happened? I'll be Big Gru, but I can see what happened here.
Ooh, I'm gonna go look and see if it disappeared. Did it leave anything behind in its wake, like where it was standing, like tracks or anything? Yeah.
I'll message Kavari. Kavari, what happened? I just have the message cantrip. I don't know what that does yet. I just barely
She's a
got it.
turtle.
She's a
She
turtle.
can't talk anymore.
Would
Okay.
I be able to
Okay.
recognize if this is like this is a polymorph spell?
I mean,
Like-
Vert communicates right
Okay.
now. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bop it with like I'll slap the turtle and just kind of get it back to normal.
And poof, Kavari kind of
Hey kiddo,
and
what was that?
instantly kind of puts a dagger to your throat and whoa, sorry.
It's alright, not the first time. So what was that?
Are you okay?
I was sitting here looking. I was patrolling the carts. I came in. And then I wanted lettuce.
Well,
And this
okay,
is like
it's good.
finally get there. What happened?
Okay, we should probably get this to Bingles. I don't know what that was, but I don't like that. That's too weird. That's too weird around
Yeah,
here.
that's just freaky.
See, as she said it, there was. I could only see black boots. They came and they were near the thing. And then
Give them.
there was a roar. They ran out. I heard the shattering. And y'all came.
Yeah, if you want to do your thing, you can do your thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna sit down and area
In the
read.
middle of town.
Yep. I mean, what's the other option? I can't do it.
Go to
away.
Take the cart. We take the cart out of town again.
So did
It's area reading. It's not object reading.
ask one question? We heard a bunch of glass shattering. Did I miss that? Where that happens? Or do we see like glass?
As you look, it looks like a bunch of air frozen and then shattered.
Okay.
It's like ice crystals.
Oh, so something like super chilled the area, and it shattered.
Now, Lumia, do you know of anything that would do that?
High level magic. Our magical creature.
An elemental, probably.
Dragon?
What do you guys mean? It was probably this thing.
They're ice
You would've-
dragons, right?
Well, gosh, we would have noticed the dragon.
A powerful mage
I don't
that
know.
An
happens to
element.
be in town today.
Who?
Amnon. That's who she's referring to.
Oh, I blanked out
I mean,
for the whole
a few
part.
possibilities.
What about our friends that let us deal with this thing and then said they would be back in a few days to check on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that drow?
Yeah, I don't remember if I saw anybody, but I heard them.
Yeah, we heard people.
Yeah, but we finished, so I don't think we'll be seeing them unless
Yeah,
we
that
just
was
happen to run by them again.
Far away.
Okay.
Well-
I think we should just go bring this to Bingles.
Are there people around?
About this time, guards started arriving. People said there was a big explosion of ice. What has happened?
We got this.
We know as much as you know, guy. No idea.
There's a
I didn't
ship
do
caught.
anything.
So
We come
I
out
walk,
here
Yeah.
checking out.
yeah. So I walk up and just kind of explain to them that we heard it outside as well, and we rushed outside to see, and this is what happened to our cart. So I think we were being robbed.
Yeah. This is fine.
Attacked in some form.
Is there a?
Alright,
Do I
and
need to
you-
make a report at the jail?
I can take it here, and you are, and someone hits him. That's the Res God.
Yeah, we got a fan.
Right.
Oh, so you do know people here. You are known by people here.
Yeah, we fought weird frog people.
Right.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
it's like, oh yeah, those are the slot friends. The slot friends. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, they named you.
Frenemy. I prefer frenemy.
Frenemy. Frenemy.
I wanna put my cloak on and kind of disappear into the crowd a little bit.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Just double checking something here.
28, and if anyone's trying to perceive me, they have disadvantage on their perception check.
Okay.
you lost. Like Flash lost you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
there was
you
a
lost
moment
me.
you got
I
like,
lost
hey,
you.
We got.
Later. I'm
And
going.
again.
So what's the plan? Browse guard.
Do we give a report?
Yeah,
Are these
you
horses
know,
still on the cart?
And also, you give a report of what happened, and
Yeah.
they take the report and kind of investigate. And the one that identified you, well, if you want to talk further, you can come to the barracks. But certainly, you all can handle this, I assume.
Yeah, we got this.
A little bit.
Good day.
Yeah.
As you're the people, sometimes they hire for things like this. They're kind of like, I probably have this.
Right, yeah. Yeah. They know by now to go to us for stuff like this. I probably shouldn't ask this because this is a different character. But any people like that one dude that was with that one Dragonborn
Yeah,
last time we were here?
there was that dude.
His name was Ahmed or something?
Yeah, him.
Oh, man.
Ahmed the terrorist.
Yeah. Ahmed. Men.
I kill
no.
you.
I was trying so hard not to say that last time.
You don't see them here.
Okay. Okay.
As I slip into the crowd, I just want to go find someone that we clocked being here during, like, when we approached.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Investigation check. That is 13.
Okay. You find a group of men and women gossiping. Anyway, I know. Did you see that? Just out of nowhere, glass just broke, and the ice was everywhere. And they just started talking.
Okay, I'll approach. I'll try to make myself small. Hi. What? I was inside, but what happened here? What went on?
Oh, you should have seen it. Just out of nowhere, that whole area, it was almost like a cold wind blew through the alley. There was this sound of the wind rushing. A lot of us some people were blown to their on their butts,
No
and
way.
then all of a sudden there was just ice around you see the area. You saw where the cart was. There's ice everywhere, and it shattered. And yeah, you see that person went out. Oh, you said you saw a person. Why would a person be there, you idiots? And he goes, no, I swear, someone ran out of the cart right before that happened, and
Oh no way! What did this person look like?
it was covered, hood, and they held their hand out, and they didn't get. I'm telling you, the ice didn't touch them,
Really?
and then they just vanished.
You said they held their hand out. Were they like human, or were they like a tiefling, maybe?
They were covered.
Oh, the hand was
They
covered
had,
too.
They had a hood. Every inch of them was covered in fabric. It was really strange, actually. Like I never saw someone like that walking around.
What direction did they go in?
They were standing there, then they weren't.
Oh, they just like disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna be like over there. So find me if you think of anything else. Okay,
Who are you?
Jenny.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh man.
That's great.
Okay, so there's definitely, someone here.
So we really should go bring this to Bengals. I think we really should do that.
Yeah, probably.
At least get this off our hands because this is a hot item.
This is
Uh,
one hot tamale.
I
It's
just
like
know
a box,
Bengals.
yeah, maybe
and I
we
know-
shouldn't give it away though.
That's what I'm saying. I know Bengals, and I know Bengals. It's just I've learned from experience that Bengals will just take back her experiments.
Yeah.
So don't think we're gonna get anything in return for this. If we just give it back to her, we're just doing just that. Just giving
Here's
it
what
back
we
to her.
could do if we want stuff from Bengals about this. They're like, hey, found a crashed tower. Like out in the woods. And like we found a thing with your name on it. Do you want us to go get it for you? We're heading back that way anyway. And just say that. Then just lay low for a little
You want to
bit.
lie to a friend?
I've met her like once. Twice. No, that's a lot. I'm drunk.
I don't think it.
Did I work for her?
We,
I
we're doing
worked for
something
her.
good. We really need to get some gold out of this, guys. Is this what you guys do?
I
You know,
feel
it
like,
costs money.
Yeah.
It costs money
I
to
mean,
keep
you
doing what
guys
we do.
Bro,
and
What?
We
Naomi
do
mentioned
stuff
that
cheap.
when she did the identify, that I think she could have did it more times for more information.
Yeah, there's a little more to learn about this.
Hey,
So we
Naomi,
barely scratched the surface on anything we even know about this thing.
I think we go somewhere safe and we look into this before we do anything else.
now, Lumia, do you think you could look at it and see if anybody did anything to it? Like from the way we found it, if they changed anything?
I could try to look and see if anyone tampered with it.
I was thinking if someone was in there and then left,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why?
I'm gonna look around it and see if like anyone tried to mess with it or.
Okay. I'd say make an Arcana check.
That is a 14.
Silvery barbs.
So
It's the lower roll. That's the lower.
That's a lower roll.
yeah.
I'm going to tonal shift it though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
I'm good.
So that didn't work.
Oh.
So now it
That's-
is a natural one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now
that's
it's
a
a 10.
natural one.
Yep.
Looks about the same.
That's
I don't
worth a
think so.
check. Okay, it's worth a check. It's just
Cool.
weird.
All right.
So can we find
Um,
somewhere to take this thing in town, maybe, where Nailumi can have some time?
How
we
big-
take
how-
outside.
How big
It's-
is
it's
this
gonna-
thing again?
It's like backpack size.
Big.
I mean, it's
Bigger than
very
backpack size.
big.
Like
it's
5
gonna be
feet?
Very noticeable.
Yeah.
I would say we could take the car outside of town and I could just hang out with it for the rest of the day.
There's a whole bunch of people outside of town, though.
So what?
That.
I
I'm sure there's different exits outside of town, right? Matt?
There should be.
There are.
Yeah, we could go outside of town that's not so full of people.
Yeah.
As you came in, it did appear that this was all the way around the town.
Okay.
What if we just like found like a
I,
basement?
we can go park by the beach, and I can hang out at the beach within the cart.
Oh, I haven't
feel
been to the beach. We should do that. We should totally
I
do
feel
that.
like we should act fast though, because if that person did tamper with it, and then they have something, we want to figure it out sooner rather than
Keep
later.
watch. I'll stay up and watch.
It's not a matter of
Okay, everybody,
watch. It's
while we're here, you guys see that rock right there? You see this rock right here? If some shit goes
There's a
down,
lot of
this is the meetup spot. This one right here, the one that I'm pointing at. This is the meetup spot. Do you guys understand? I know this seems foolish to you guys, but trust me, this right here is the
Lukash
meetup.
points at a completely different.
We
I
all
pointed at
split
a
up.
completely different.
I reorient Lokash. Yeah,
That's fine.
fine.
It's
That
like
one?
3 rocks over. That's
Faux
fine.
Rogue.
That
There's Faux Rogue. Faux Rogue.
Bar, got it.
This is it. Perfect.
Usually means you're planning on we split up, and I don't know, but I understand.
We're just gonna
Okay.
go fuck with some big magic item that in the middle of town.
That's what the
That's
general
the
vibe I'm
worst
getting.
could happen.
Let's do it.
General vibe I'm getting here. So beach.
To the beach.
Beach day.
I'm gonna stop at one of the vendors, get some beach shorts.
I got my beach wings on.
This is such a. It's just, how are we reacting to this? Like, this is weird.
Drinking.
Okay, so you bring your cart down by the seashore. There is kind of beach stuff. Eventually, it's a little wet now because the ice has melted as you brought it over, and commotion has died down a little bit. So, what do you want to do?
Just like, yeah, Nilumia, it's up to you.
I am going to spend time, like, the next hour identifying it over and over and over.
Okay, so that is 6 identifies.
Yep.
Okay, so
You make it sound like that's not enough for everything.
Oh, it's probably not. We have to ask questions for each one.
Yeah.
thank you
so-
for identifying the quantum probability engine. What information may I provide you?
This is team effort, guys. Come on.
What are you
You're
capable
the
of?
one who gets a spell.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
It only talks to you, Nilumia.
Have you been tampered with?
recently.
Answers. Functioning at. Let's see. Tampered. Tampered. Define. Refine query.
Altered.
Altered. Excess. And it access last access time within 10 minutes. Focal range altered.
Vocal. I don't understand what that means.
Can you show me?
Thank you for identifying
Uh,
the quantum engine. Secondly, thank you for identifying quantum engine. How may I help you?
Can you show me the last 20 minutes from focal? Or is it only 10 minutes?
Well, it says it can't project any images for you.
Okay. Can you tell me? Like, can you repeat what happened?
Ask
how
them
was
who last user if they can identify the last
No last
user.
user. Yeah, because if it was
Okay.
Amazon Hazard
Yeah.
or Angels, then they would know.
Yeah, can you identify the last user? Before me.
Yeah. Okay.
Technicalities. It's all about them.
Yep.
The last one to access the quantum probability engine is unknown. Was unable to obtain identification. Identification used passcode.
Yeah, we missed the passcode.
We missed the passcode.
Sorry.
Use passcode.
Lumia, do you know Draconic?
Draconic. No, I do not.
Then you hear some guttural growls and things after that.
Can we? It's not now. Lumia is the only one that can hear this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will cast comprehend language, and then cast identify, and then ask me to repeat what it said.
Okay.
I was doing it again.
Yep.
Pink slippers.
Pink slippers.
Pink owlbear slippers.
Pink
Owl
owlbear
bear
slippers.
slippers.
So that's 4 questions. We have 2 more. What does pink owlbear slippers access to?
That code gives full access to all functions of the quantum probability engine.
Okay.
Do I now have it, or do I have to say it? Would I have to identify it again and then say the passcode, or
Try.
pink owlbear slippers?
Oh, God.
It begins to spin.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
before you, there's a bright light, and there are 27 symbols that get projected from within it in front of you. And they're
Just a laser light show at the
all-
beach.
They all look like you have comprehend languages. Does that do read or no?
Yes.
Does read. Okay then. You read these as Sylvan.
I can see that. I can read that.
I speak Sylvan, so yeah.
Yeah, so you speak Sylvan. All right. So, there's a few things here. One says focal range. And that says power draw. There's an about button.
Is there a shrink button?
There is not a shrink function.
Close.
Put it in her pocket.
So I would say between all these, there's various access functions that give you. As far as the best clues you can get, there is projected time duration. Beacon. There's reverse, forward, pause. There is a self-destruct. Is there anything else you're looking for?
I'm
There's
just-
coordinates. There's it looks like there's essentially the equivalent of a settings that would take you deeper into things. It's a very complex magical assignment, and like even you're looking, there's easily like at least over 2,000 different magical effects all happening at once as it's opened up, and you can see this. There's like all types of insanity. And as it's opened, you see at its center, at its very center, is a beacon of the Luxon that is turning very, very fast.
Naomi's just staring at this thing like, yeah, eyes huge, like, oh my god.
Oh, if it's Talvin were here. Oh.
So guys, what do you think we should really do with this?
No one else is there. I think everyone kind of let you do your things with
Okay.
this crazy deal.
I wish
I
I
am
had
happy.
this.
I'm drunkenly scanning the horizon for white dragons.
I'm going
After
to
about
tell
a
the-
minute, the whole thing kind of
Yeah, I was going to tell it to shut down
Okay.
and then
Shut
go
down?
find, well, not shut down, just like
Okay.
let it
Close
go to
window.
window.
Close
Yeah.
window.
Minimize window.
Minimize the window, man.
Exit out. Sleep mode.
Maybe,
Sleep mode.
maybe we need to try to revert the change that whoever did the thing did. You know, make it back to what it was.
Yeah.
Do you think we could do that?
We could try. I will pink all bear slippers. Revert.
I can read that.
There is an undo button.
Undo button.
That's great.
What
It is Microsoft Word.
Is there a Microsoft Team function so we can see everybody?
Spreadsheet.
You hit it, and in front of the buttons is projected Sylvan writing, which says, "Previous receiver no longer functioning. Cannot undo."
Huh. Someone
That's
try to do something here.
Sounds like it's
Is there like a diagnostic test run thing you could do?
Do you have any
Doctor,
idea what
hello?
you're saying?
I'm Words are coming to my mouth.
I mean, what's Lakash's intelligence? He might actually know what he's saying.
18.
Yeah, he probably has an idea.
What does the about button tell you?
Press it.
Yep.
Okay. Is about writing comes. It says operational. 17 years, 27 days, 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 21 seconds, 22 seconds, 23 seconds. Because it keeps changing. Says, special thanks to Tarrington Darrington. It also re-says kind of designers listing Mingles in there. And it says, if found, please return to the Alabaster Tower.
Pull up file on Azrael.
Okay. What it doesn't accept verbal commands here.
Okay, so file system. How would I? Is there a button for the file? Like
Is there a search button?
yeah, directory search button.
There's not a search function.
Keyboard
so
pops
even,
up.
So even if you try to
It's
touch
Chrome.
like the name Bingles or any of the names here,
Uh-huh.
it'll go through. And Azrael's name's not on this.
Okay.
It's not anymore.
Not
It
anymore.
never was.
Okay.
Azrael's name's
Ah.
never on this.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So, and we could search up Emnon.
I mean, Emnon's name wasn't on here either.
It was not.
Well,
I
click
do it.
Bingles. Let's figure out more about Bingles.
Well, so as you even hit Bingo's name, nothing happens. It's not like a reactive.
Okay.
It's a reactive
Well,
result.
Well, anything else you guys want to know? Or
You do have the focal if you want to explore that menu.
yeah.
Okay, hit the focal. It kind of broom and it brings up a circular orb in front of you that's like slowly turning. And at first you're confused, but you just make out the edges of Zorhas, and you realize that this is a representation of Exandria.
Whoa. We're not flat. We're round.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
can I point it somewhere on the focal point and see if like it goes to there?
Yeah, like a moon.
Well, as you do look, there is a red orb over the mountain range that separates the Empire and Zorhas.
Okay.
Hit it, and Sylvan, current focal point.
Oh.
Somebody went. This looks like somebody was searching for something.
Focal point, does that...
And it even says last set, this would be 57 minutes.
Yeah.
So you get this was changed,
Yeah.
and it was changed to that area. As
Think-
you look, if you're looking on the Menagerie Coast, right about where Nicodranus is, there is also a blue dot.
That would be us, right? I'm guessing just from where the location might be.
Could be.
Does it say you are here in
Can we
Sylvan?
zoom? Like, is it
I mean,
like we can
I
kind of...
mean-
It's up to you. Do you want to touch it? What do you want to do?
I do want to touch the red dot first.
Could be
Okay.
Bengals.
Well, we touch the red dot. That's the information it gives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So blue
So
dot.
then, touch the blue dot.
Touch the blue dot. The machine hums and vibrates, and the red up top becomes blue, and the blue one where you are becomes red. Focusing, adjusting.
Wait. Whoa.
So it's
Okay.
okay.
Wait, is the blue dot
What?
stays? We know where that spot is, correct? We can see that.
There is a blue dot there still.
Okay. We can keep track of that at least.
Maybe we should.
Whoa.
I mean,
There-
maybe
but
we
the
should go to
blue-
Bengals.
But the colors turned to red. That was
Right.
near Nicodranus.
Maybe they switched.
You see, where you'd recognize this, there is a blue dot in your village.
Hmm.
There is a blue dot in Port Damali. You see a blue dot somewhere in another continent. Marlborough, you know it's Marquette.
Okay.
You see 3 in Teldore. I would say, Marlborough, you know the world better. You see 1 in Isrila.
Okay, hold up. Thinking things. Azok would know that you have a teleport scroll. And you said one of the functions there's a coordinates function where I'm assuming
There was a focal function. That
Focal
was
function.
something.
Naomi, do you think if you use the scroll you can go to the exact location as these places? Does it better help you
Oh.
narrow down where you wanted to teleport?
Matt, you use the teleport spell. How well would I be able to use that? Since I haven't been there, and I would just be going off a location I see on.
I would say, Illumia, in pondering this question, you think if you cast it in essentially probably touching this device,
That might instantly.
you could probably teleport with 100% accuracy to any of the focal points. If you're in contact with the machine.
Big brain play.
Okay.
We don't want to do that now. do we?
No. We don't do that.
No, wait until I'm sober.
We could all just go to Teledore.
I've never been there.
Okay.
kinda-
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
I'm just as
crap.
bad as you guys.
Quick question: whereabouts in Taldore are the dots?
We
You're
don't.
not,
No, I
overly,
haven't
you're not overly aware of
Yeah.
to be able to.
Yeah,
Fair.
We don't know Teledore. But
that's not this campaign, okay? Shh.
Yeah. Like Marlborough knows the shapes of the continents enough from maps and stuff to go, I know what that is, like basic geography, but not, detailed.
Detail, yeah. I just kind of tell you what those are.
With Azok seeing this too at the map, is there any focal points in Dwindling Empire alone? Not just the mountain range, but like the land itself that there might have been a focal point.
I mean, you definitely know that mountain range is part of the Deadlands.
Right, yeah.
But other than that, nothing that he recognizes.
Okay.
There's one at my home.
there is one at your home.
What does that mean?
Weird.
I don't know.
Can you try to figure out what it means? Maybe there's like a log, like a legend, like a key, you know, like on maps. You know?
You look around, and I would say there is a kind of area that is not labeled. That's glowing red. Not glowing red, but is a looks like a button in the button color. And these button colors are actually all kind of like a rainbow, multicolored origin. Press that, it's boom, and it out of it comes a box that goes near every dot, and then Sylvan, like a Sylvan descriptor, comes up.
Mhm.
The one here says Hot Mama's house. The one by the island says Sanctum. To the one in the mountains reads House of the Dead. Any ones you're interested in?
Huh.
Is the mountain range? Because I don't know like the geography, but like I went to Az's like home. Does it seem like it would line up?
Lines up real well.
I've been there. I pointed out and I say I've been there.
What do you mean you've been there?
What?
The dragon took me there. Remember?
He took you there?
Yeah.
Should we go there?
No, we should not go there.
I don't think a House of Dead sounds very inviting.
It
Coming
is
from the guy from the
no.
Deadlands?
It is
That
a
is
house
uninviting.
that there are skeletons, and that bone dragon was there, and Az was there,
Right.
and he said if you guys try to walk in,
But-
like you die, so we should probably not do that.
But if that's the
Uh,
one that the person pushed, then maybe they're going there.
Maybe it was. I mean,
That's
maybe it was
true.
on one.
That's where it was last used, or last focal point, I mean.
Yeah.
Could you scry on like Az or Amnon and see if they're there?
Funny you should say that. I'm in need of a focus, and I can definitely do that. I just need to buy one.
Okay.
We can do that. We can't.
Quick question: the Sanctum dot thing, is it like right on top of the village, or is it like a little bit away?
It seems right where the village is.
Okay.
Okay.
Like in the island. It's in the island.
Okay, so it's not like the
Right.
temple. Okay. Cool.
Huh.
Yeah, that's where Az tried to make me kiss that eyeball. That was weird.
Ugh.
That's nasty.
I would say, Rue, because you're very familiar with your home, it looks like it might be where the kind of temple or monument to Azrael is.
Oh yeah. I point that out.
Yeah, like where I died, then came back, or a different one.
It's weird how many of these locations, Azrael is definitely connected to these, so
I want to try to see if I can find a way if it shows different planes, like the Feywild. Because it's written in Sylvan.
Right. There is a planar view.
I would like to look at that.
no.
So
This is ours. This is
that
ours.
Let's
That's-
lose it.
that zooms out, and it's arranged in kind of this. So this actually, some of it fills the entire cart as it kind of boom. Then it looks like it wants to project out of the cart, but the cart keeps the light from moving. But so there's a bunch of it you can't quite see. So There are a lot of bodies that are shown here. I'm not sure anyone's proficient in planar science.
Not yet. But that's my next one I'm gonna take.
I have an intelligence and wisdom of 18.
I mean, I don't think anyone here has like studied the planes, right? There's no, like,
No.
that we're like,
No
I care
reason
about the
to.
planes a lot.
No reason to.
No.
We
So-
were
so
familiar
near-
with the Fae.
I mean,
Marlborough.
that's why. Yeah, the only thing I would think would be that my homeland. So that's why I was more looking for.
Right. Everything's so tiny here that it's not like you'd have to know precisely what you like. You'd have
Yeah,
to, like,
it's too small of a place.
Yeah, like you could recognize Exandria now from this view, and you do the material plane, but because you've seen the picture before of what it
Gotcha.
already showed you, and because you don't have that information, because no one really does at this point, it's hard to know what the other ones are.
I know the ethereal plane.
You've not seen it from this far away view.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well, maybe we travel home to my home and investigate it there. I don't know what our next steps are.
I only
We'll
have one
definitely be in town
teleport
for-
spell,
Yeah.
so we might want, if we want to spend time here, do something here, and help Marbo. We might want to do that first.
And also, you would know this
Yeah.
cannot come with you via teleport.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you
Oh.
can take people, you can't take
Yeah.
people and an object.
Got
it. This will not
Interesting.
count as being worn or carried or anything along those lines.
Okay, so
okay. This is just about Marbo can't carry it through.
No.
no, because you would have to be. Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole pinpoint thing is that's
Yeah.
weird.
What if we take this back with us to our house that Amnon's building us?
That's actually pretty cool.
I am a little bit hesitant to trust anyone that has the capabilities to make this type of object.
But Amnon didn't make the object.
We can trust Emnon to a degree. I understand with your tensions with that, but he's been good to us.
I'm just
I think
saying.
it's worth the risk, honestly. Whether he has something to do with it or not, this thing's powerful. And well,
Because we can't bring this with us to everywhere we go. This thing is massive. Trying to put this, I don't know. I haven't tried put it in a bag of holding. A, it's probably too big. B, dimensional
don't- it would-
dimensional
It's
stuff.
too big.
It would
Yeah.
blow it up, right? Like it did with the tower.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to look into like buying a property.
We're broke.
Amnon's making a house for you. That's a property.
Yeah, we're getting a house from Amnon.
Okay.
There's your cart shakes, as though someone's banging it.
I'll look through it with my eye patch.
Dragon.
Rue, you see a dark-skinned man, heavily armored. Various, what looks like glowing, not glowing, to you, you get your true sight reveals them to be glowing gems on their chest. Dark skins, hair that comes down in like dreadlocks and has various, looks like teeth and claws of various creatures in it as they
Nice.
hang down. Next to them, leaning up against them, is a tall woman. You can tell by the frame, green hood drawn across their face, in a cloak that hangs down. You can see that they are, under the cloak, they are holding 2 daggers. Next to them is Binglespink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go so fast. I'm gonna message Naomi and tell her this information.
You're all in the cart. Naomi's next to you in the cart.
Oh, well, I just didn't want them to hear
We're all
us.
there. We're all there.
We're all
Um,
right next to each other.
oh, you're just trying to be quiet.
Yeah, I was just trying
Okay,
to.
okay, so you're trying to do message.
Yeah.
I don't want them to hear us.
Okay.
I quickly look for a hide function on this thing.
There is no hide function.
Didn't you
We're
say there was a
red-handed,
rewind?
guys. We're not
rewind
trying
or
to. We're
something?
not. Bless you.
Just
mean,
the
Point in trying. No
There
point in
is
trying to hide
there
this.
is a rewind function, right?
There is.
I
Rewind.
push it.
Push the rewind function.
Okay.
Oh no.
I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh, you got that.
You're good at that.
I'm so scared right now.
14. I'm going to
Ooh.
roll my chrono shift, my last one for the day,
Okay.
and that is a 28.
This was
Get
a
it.
25, bro. You would have failed by more than 10 to give you an idea of how serious of a fail
Ooh.
that would have been.
Okay.
That's why I used my last one.
Let's go. Okay. We're learning.
That's
We're
Good
learning.
shit.
Okay.
What would have happened if we failed?
Well, we're not gonna find out now. Not gonna find out now.
You don't want to know that
Just
timeline.
rip a page out of our notes.
Only Nylumian knows.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I love this. This is really what's happening.
So, you hit rewind. I'm going to say this, up comes. So, a menu comes up. And it's essentially letters of the alphabet. Essentially A, B, C, and D. At the same time, you hear Bingle's voice. Atticus, get in there now!
D!
Oh,
D?
Oh?
You press D. And we'll take a break.
Oh my
god!
Okay. Time machine?
hold on.
Atticus?
Oh wow. Okay.
15 minutes? Are we sure it's not 5? Are we sure we didn't change it to 5?
2 minutes.
Okay. 15.
Okay.
I do want to
Ah.
take care of things.
Time to process.
Alright,
Okay.
that'd be
He deserves
26.
15 after that.
Yeah. Okay. 15. We'll be back. We'll be back.
We're back. Wow, that's awesome.
Who did we lose?
Marrow? Or
Marfo.
okay.
There he is.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom. Here I am.
Nice.
And my husband brought in all the dough from the snickerdoodle
Oh,
cookies.
hell
that
yeah.
he- What a good man.
Keep him forever.
An absolute unit.
He knows me.
Okay.
So, gray energy tinged with rainbow expands and encapsulates all of you. Quickly, you see error. Choice outside of operating parameters. Emergency destination A50062. And everything around you vanishes. And the gray is blinding to white, then back to gray. And as you adjust your eyes from a flash, you see metal beneath your feet. Metal above, walls of metal. You're in a large chamber. There are 2 couches that are at the center and forward part of this place you're in. There's a table made of a curved silver metal that stands between the couches. You see large blue shimmering windows. You see cylindrical outcroppings in the corners that have this energy in front, like going in between the opening to them, with what looks like a tiny closet or room beyond. What would you like to know?
I throw up.
Is the machine still with us?
No.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
There's a window. I'm the first to go and look through a window if there is one.
Okay.
I drank a lot. Am I still drunk, by the way?
Yes, you have an inebriation of 2.
Cool.
-2. You look through the window, you see a large area with 30-foot tall ceilings. You see crates that crowd around this room. There's metal catwalks that go 15 feet above the floor of the room you're looking in through the window. It's this thick glass.
I don't know where we are. It's inside something. Warehouse?
Do we hear anything? Are there footsteps, voices?
You listen. I don't hear anything. You look. In this very large area, it appears like you could walk around. There are several doors that you could try. Long hallway.
I will look through solid objects into the rooms around us, see what's going on.
Okay. So, you look, we'll call it the left. And you see an L-shaped table that stands against a wall. You see very strange pieces of metal, things with blinking lights on them. You see boxes that have glass set in them, and they're flickering blue and green. Looks like there's some metal chests, and you see what looks like a metal construction that looks like designed to look like a humanoid in the corner, most standing motionless.
I relay all the information as I see it.
Okay. I'm freaking out. What are we gonna do?
Should I try area reading here? Should I? I mean, I might alert everyone to our presence, but I don't hear anything.
I
Who's
feel
ready
like,
for a fight?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm up.
All right, let's just be ready for anything. Rue, you can do what you do. We got you back.
Okay, I will sit down and do my area reading.
How many doors, Matt?
Ultimately, in the SO area, there's a good 9 or so. There's a good number. That's how you explore.
I think I can go back 13 days and I learn about one significant event.
Right.
Because I can only do it for 1 minute.
What the fuck are we?
No idea.
I don't know, but I wouldn't step right there.
What the? Oh. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a tabaxi woman in a yellow and black suit, carrying what looks like a helmet with this glass pane in the front. Running, they hold, looks a little like the rifles you have, but they're metal and has like spindly pieces of glass coming off of the end. Chasing them, you see another creature dressed the same with the same type of weaponry, but they have this what looks like a squid with eyes of yellow placed, 9 of them placed all around its the exterior, and the squid is attached over the head of this body.
Ooh.
And it fires at the captain, who dodges and hits the deck, and there's this, they pull the trigger of this thing, and this beam shoots out from it, and captain's glows red, and a beam shoots out of theirs as it runs forward. The captain runs forward. Vision fades.
I will relay the information. Some Star Wars shit going on right now. Holy shit.
That gun sounds awesome.
You had me until the squid attachment.
Yeah. Nope.
A tabaxi
Almost
woman
wrong
in
again.
yellow and black robes. Does that ring any bells for her?
Not robe, is a suit.
Oh, a suit. Even fancier.
Like it's not. It's like almost like a jumpsuit, and it's kind of very tight against the form. It looks like this metal collar that it seemed all attached to that was around their neck.
No familiarity there. No bells being around.
I think so.
What you do see from there, you're able to see the leftovers of this. Now on the floor, there's drops of blood. And it looks as though it came from someone moving away from the room that had the window. Or I wouldn't say away, but between the room that held the window and one of these kind of tube with the eye in front.
Okay. Rue, which direction was that tabaxi running to?
That way.
Just that way? I will go in the direction she pointed. And if there's a door, I kind of just want to press my ear against it, see if I hear anything.
So you run up, and they actually ran towards that. The blood is this person's, and it ran towards these energy tubes. So you go to this tube where it looks like there's, again, it kind of looks like a small closet, but it's totally empty, and it's got this blue energy in front of it. As you look, there's to the right a small creature that looks like it's got square lights on it. Small little panel.
Does the panel have any alphabet that I can recognize? Like, is it common or is it something I would know to be words?
You look, and it doesn't seem to. It doesn't have anything that marks it. Make an intelligence check.
No, natural one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think being totally confused at this, I think I'd go to Nylumia and be like, "You brought us here."
Should we go
I don't
back?
know where I brought us. Okay.
Do you think, Naomi, do you think we need to go back to that thing? Like, immediately? Is that possible, or should we stay here? Can we
You
go
get
back?
back to town
How do we
ASAP.
go back?
I need a nap.
There's
You have
no-
that teleport scroll on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just pop right back to to the beach.
I just don't want to lose the machine.
So I'm gonna say
Where are we right now?
we don't have the machine. If I teleport right now to the beach, it will be very random, and I do not know where we are.
Ah, that's right.
I mean, it will give us a chance there, but if I roll for it, it's gonna be
I mean,
I have a better
let's-
chance because I know where we were going, but
Wait, you have okay.
Maybe we should go talk to this human.
Man, you have some familiarity with
Yeah.
Nicodranus.
Yeah.
so I would have familiarity.
I mean, I'd give you very familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
we could still be in Nicodranus for all we know. We have no idea where we're at. We could walk out of this building and still be in Nicodranus.
Or we could explore this, but it's up to you guys.
I mean, the machine brought us here because the significance. I don't know what we're gonna walking into, and part of me kind of wants to press a button, and I've learned that from you guys. We shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I kind of want to go see what's up with this humanoid shape over here.
I definitely think we should at least open one door and find out.
Before
I
we do
wanna-
that,
I'll go
Oh.
over to the door with the humanoid metal in it. Open it up, the one that I already looked in.
So, the room that you looked in. So, you look in here. Okay, so you enter in, and the room is as you saw. It's metal room again, and there's these glass area boxes that shimmer. You see this person. Or this thing. What do you want to do?
Tap
There's various tools on this table. It seems. You tap it. Ding, 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 ding.
Hmm.
No reaction.
No, yeah. What? Do you make any sense out of this?
What kind of tools do I see on the table?
Make investigation check.
There was a metal chest in there. I think I'll just open that one up too.
$28.
Okay. You open up and there's more of these tools in them.
Okay.
These seem to be tools that are designed to access panels, probably the doors here. It looks like they match up to like essentially like screws and things on the doors and different things in these lighted panels, and they're lighted themselves. There seems these seem to be designed to interact with things in this area or this wherever you find yourself.
Can we to the robot? To the man in the corner?
I
To the
would.
humanoid in the corner?
yes, I would like to use the staff to give me Fortune's favor. Someone use 2 charges out of that, and then try to go mess with the man in the corner and waken him somehow. Try to see if there's an on button or power word.
Okay. So, Keen, since you did that investigation check, if to use any of these tools, you're considered proficient.
Oh, okay.
Because you understand how you just kind of look at them. You're like, well, this makes sense. You put this here, you put this here. This seems to make sense to you in kind of a just kind of common sense type of way. You go up. You fiddle with the robot here. It doesn't seem to activate.
I try to put like magic into it.
Okay. Kind of. Well, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to just boost it with like a magical power. Like
Okay. I
I'll
see.
spend a spell slot.
Okay.
Just try to like give it some energy.
Push one thing. It seems to like light a little bit, but doesn't turn on or fully activates.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna grab one of the tools and just start playing with it.
All
I'm
around
laying-
you, a voice echoes coming from, coming from the corners of this room, and it seems like it's coming from the room you just exited as well, all at once. Says, "Attention! The Dark Mantle will soon approach the Molere Savan Nexus.
Who said that?
The Dark Mantle? The Nexus? I don't know any of those words.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Should we try to leave? Or do we stay?
Group decision. Up to you guys. I don't care.
I think we're
Um,
fine.
Let's I think seeing Keen like looking at this and looking at the tools, I think I'm gonna ask him, be like, if you're feeling confident, we can go to that panel I saw. You can start fucking around with it. You feeling
I will.
confident?
I can
know,
do that. If I look at these robots, they look like. Does it look like to me that they need tinkering with to work? Or does this look like they're out of battery?
Yeah, I would say go ahead and make a. Well, you have proficiency investigation anyway, but you get to add it, make your proficiency. You can do it with these tools. You may investigate that way, King, because you have the tools.
All right. So investigation with advantage.
No, with
I'll give
Inf-
advantage because I think
okay.
you have this. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
25.
Okay. $25. You start to move in. It seems that this thing is ready to turn on. It needs some type of catalyst, and weirdly, there is like this green strip on one of the tools, and in common, the letters in black show up that says Veronica.
If I grab that tool and put it to it, does it do something?
No.
Veronica.
Yes.
There's-
How may I help you? Says the voice from around the rooms.
oh my god, it's a ghost.
All I did was sit on my couch.
Hello.
Greetings.
Are you like the system head around here?
I am an automated intelligence, here to serve those aboard the Dark Mantle.
And what is-
Identification,
Keen.
Exandria, language, interesting. Noted.
What year are we in?
Currently, in Exandria, this is considered 537 PD.
What year are we usually in?
537 PD.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Same here.
Cool.
Yeah, hi. As a group,
Can you just give him your name?
yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Where is the Dark Mantle presently located?
We are currently 9 minutes from the Morlarian Nexus.
How far away from Wildmount or Alexandria?
3 light years.
Lacoste goes up again.
What plane of existence are we in?
Plane. Astral Sea.
He throws up even harder.
Damn it.
Okay.
Attention. 8 minutes from Morlarian Nexus.
Okay. Think.
What is the
This is-
Millennium Nexus?
Yeah, what is malaria next?
A tear in the fabric of reality.
That doesn't
Even
sound good
more
at all.
throw up.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's do it. Just survive for 8 minutes, guys.
I think Rue lost her shit. I think Rue's lost it.
Excuse me. Survival unlikely.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Can we
This,
turn the
this
ship?
omniscient present has sass. This is fantastic.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Veronica, can you open the doors lead us to the helm, the steering wheel?
All my functionality has been locked. Regards to opening doors, changing course, unless made from the flight deck.
How do we get to the flight deck?
I just shout out pink owlbear slippers, see if that helps.
If you could take, green lift tube.
Okay. Green lift tube.
Green.
You saw the
lift
blue one.
6 minutes.
Okay,
Up on
let's
the
go.
Mallory Nexus.
Let's run.
Go to the green lift tube.
I
Jump
grabbed
in.
Green.
Veronica, is there anything of importance here?
Importance.
Anything powerful?
Yes. Dusk mantle have hatched. Captain believed potential threat and had set course.
Oh, maybe we should just leave here.
So there's definitely okay. Thanks, Veronica.
Can I throw some of the things into our bags, like some of the tools?
With some bags. You also see there is some stuff within the main room you're in as well.
Yeah.
Just check it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Grab whatever we
just
can.
grab
And
it,
I'm
yeah.
going to. Are
If
we
there any
teleporting
of
out?
those rifles, I'd love to take one.
Listen, I think
Um,
we can beat some guys' ass in 6 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Okay.
Teleport
Yeah,
out.
green
Sure
tube sounds. Green tube.
I want to look how far up the green tube looks.
A green tube looks like a closet.
Let's just go in it then.
Just go.
Okay. Ding, ding, you can't get past the green field.
Oh.
Hold up a thing. Hold up a thing.
Veronica,
Yeah.
5 minutes from the Mallory Nexus.
We need to go.
Veronica, where's the key to the green room? The green tube?
It is password protected. Sorry, that information is secure for
Pink
personnel
owlbear slippers.
only. Keen, you can try a tool check if you want.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
Investigation.
Is that still with advantage?
Yes.
Perfect. 31.
31.
God.
The field goes away. And all of you get in the tube. Begins to move quickly. And
Could take something back to Exandria. Just be 3 light years away.
you go up and you see that everything is floating here. And you see you hear the voice. Energy field unable. No breathable air in flight deck.
We got to get out of here.
Okay.
Smash all the buttons. Smash all the buttons.
Okay. Well, hang on. Let's look around for a second.
Let the buttons press.
I don't know how long you can hold your breath, but
Pretty long actually.
I don't have to breathe.
Spaceship we're on right now.
You can't hold it for 3 light years.
3 minutes for me.
So the room presently, is there a present leak? Like, is something shattered that we're seeing?
Now that you can see, it just looks like there's no. It doesn't seem that you can't see anything like that.
Okay.
4 minutes until collision.
Okay, we're gonna go back in, right? Go back in.
Can we teleport?
Not in the vacuum of space.
What do you want to do?
So what are we doing good?
Veronica, is there some way to get off of the ship? Is there a teleport pad off of the ship?
No pods, all jettisoned.
Okay.
We need to get to the main control room and turn this thing around.
How
don't know
far
how
are
to
we
do
There's
that.
no
away from
oxygen in
the main
there. There's
control
no air
room,
to breathe in
Veronica?
there.
We'll figure
This
it out. We'll figure it
is
out.
the flight deck.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
We're in the room.
I'm gonna take a
But there's
deep
just a
breath
field
and
of
go in.
energy between you and it that won't
Keen?
like because
Okay,
so basically there's a safety here that has to be overridden.
I
Mhm.
want
3
to grab
minutes until
Keen.
the
I want to grab
Volare-
Keen and dimension door across the dimension door over the field.
Okay.
I figured Keen has the best chance of getting this thing turned off,
Yeah, that's true.
turned around.
Are we about to crash a
You
spaceship?
see there's a chair with a human body in the suit. Sorry, Tabaxi body. The one Rue, if you guys shot this back, Rue will tell you that's the woman I saw. Helmet is gone. She has the suit. And you
Keen's-
see there's various stations here, like looks like control stations.
Can I find one that says like a settings or like a the main control?
From your checks, you look like possibly any of them could be under check.
Try the one that she's sitting in.
Yeah, we'll just go for the one that she's sitting in. I'll throw the body off to the side.
Okay. You set 2 minutes until Volare structure.
Sorry guys, give me a second, and I'm just clicking away with.
I'm just like, oh god, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're
Okay.
gonna die.
Okay. You use your tools, and you get that this has to. It's sitting in this chair. You'd have to try to verbally command the ship,
Without any air.
which means
I can do it.
that, which means that you can say a thing, and then you begin to suffocate.
I can do it. I don't need to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just message her and be like, "Yep, tell her all that."
I get on the thing and say,
That way she knows.
I sit down and go, turn around, turn around.
Make
Alter
a
course.
persuasion check.
You're gonna persuade the AI.
Fucking hell!
Listen, better you than me.
So, persuasion. I am going to use my fortune's favor.
Nice, nice, nice.
It's the same thing.
Are you
So,
kidding?
You are not authorized, Captain. 1 minute.
Okay.
Just pick somewhere
Keen will
else.
take
Just
his
say,
Keen will just take his breath out and say, "Yeah, turn the ship around."
Make a persuasion check. 1 moment. Let me just double check to see if there's anything. Nope. No inspiration in chat. Go ahead.
Yeah. What happened, chat?
All right, can I use? And
Oh,
can I
there's one
flip
right
my
there.
coin of luck? Can I flip my coin of luck?
Oh, that's
You can.
And that just means I roll one more time, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Oh
you
my-
have an inspiration if you want. I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, then it was the same roll twice.
What'd you get?
An 8.
Authority not recognized. 30 seconds.
Can I try a deception check?
you can try and throw someone else in, maybe.
Keen and Nailumia will not recognize you. Okay, guys.
Okay, vortex warp.
25.
I vortex warp.
24. Okay, who?
Rue.
Okay.
19.
Turn around. Turn
I
around.
vortex warp her on
Persuasion
the
check.
thing. Yep.
Persuasion check. Come on.
Persuasion, I get advantage. It's not my best stat, but are you fucking with me? It's a 15.
15.
Yeah.
Hello, Captain.
Yes!
Redirecting course immediately. DC was 15. Folks.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh boy!
I need another vacation.
What? What? I don't understand.
Oh wow!
Am I starting to? I have to hold my breath now, right? Like, or is air restored?
Air is not restored. I don't think so. That's recalculating.
Okay. So, as that happens, you see from the corners here, dropping down from the ceiling, you see 3 bodies that are in these suits with squids on their head.
There you go. Okay.
They begin to close in. Keen, what's your con modifier?
+4, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Okay, you got 4 rounds before you die. Because you're suffocating, sir. Rue, you are suffocating.
Okay.
What's your con?
+4.
Okay.
Oh, there.
So hold on, because I'm going to build an encounter.
Didn't think we could keep going, huh?
This is what Raskar's does best.
How far are they
We
away?
die in space, guys.
So, yeah, you put in like these strange round objects that seem to have like a little metal latch on the top into your bag of holding. That's what you did, by the way. So
I'm the
I got
captain of the spaceship.
2 people who are
You
suffocating.
are captain of a spaceship.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't think you get the rounds. Actually, I just think at the start of your next round, you just drop to 0. But I'll give you 1 round, maybe. Let's see here.
Just gonna do a quick Google search here.
Of what?
I don't know how to survive.
How to survive? It's not like this.
I don't
How?
How
How
this?
to?
How
know what
this?
to do.
How to survive in space without a helmet?
Google, please help.
How far away are they?
They're all within about 10 feet of Rue currently.
No, I mean, are
From
we
us.
from them?
From you, about 20
From
feet.
Rue and
20 feet.
20 feet.
So, yeah, you can help. So, roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. All right, initiative. Don't
Ugh.
give me single digits again. It gave me a 3. Damn it. I hate this stupid system.
Gosh, why are you rolling twice?
It wasn't showing me a roll.
It's
Oh,
not showing.
that's right. I do have advantage. Yeah. 27.
What did it roll? Because I'm not seeing.
It's not
anything.
seeing anything.
Okay, I'm trying again. Okay, so 18.
Okay. So. Okay. Sorry, let me get to this. Okay, so yeah. So I got everyone's initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, one of them's gonna go first here.
It'd be a 27.
Let me double check that because maybe something. Did you like? Did you roll twice?
Yeah,
You rolled-
I rolled twice because I had
Okay,
advantage.
that's why there's a problem.
Yep.
Okay, yep. Okay.
I would have been really scared if it beat a 27.
Yeah, me too.
Still really scared, but would have been even
Okay.
more.
Yes. Okay. So, I'm sorry. So, cool. Now I know what's happening. I just got my rules for drowning. Good. Okay. So I'll put you up to 27. Anyone else should have something different. I'll just run it down to make sure we're all set. Okay.
Yeah.
Naomi
I'm adding my
27,
inebriation.
Lokash 18, Keen 17, Marlboro 13, Root 13, Azak 5.
Yes. That's correct.
Okay. Now Illumia, you may go.
Okay,
Bless you.
I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to cast Lehman's Tiny Hut, hoping to give Rube able a chance to breathe.
What's the casting time?
I'm going to spend a spell slot. So
Is it
I
still a
think that
minute?
brings it down to a
yeah,
minute.
it's still a minute. Never mind.
Okay.
How many creatures are there then?
3.
3. Yeah. 6th level spell, banishment.
Okay. On one of them.
All 3 of them.
Oh, it could target all 3.
Yeah, 6th level.
Okay. What is the
Charisma
save?
17.
Charisma 17. Okay. So they get a +0 to charisma.
Okay.
Okay. So
They go.
let's roll. First one, 5. Second one, 19.
Can I kill her first?
Third one. You have no air to cast a spell with. If it attacks
I could,
one of your
though.
opponents.
And I will do that one.
Okay. Eight.
And I give advantage to Rue.
Okay.
Or what?
So you let it out. They vanish. Okay. Keen. Sorry, look. Lukash.
I am behind a force field.
Yeah, it's just your turn.
I thought, what is going on?
I don't know,
Great.
but we have a minute.
Great help. Great help.
Ah,
Anything?
That's
Or are you passionate?
Anything?
Okay, cool.
You don't want to try anything?
I can't do anything. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna start
Keen,
pounding on the force
drop
field.
to 0 HP.
Yeesh.
Okay.
So you're at 0, and then you have con modifier rounds before you have to start making death saves.
Oh no.
Marlboro.
Okay, how far is is there a creature left or are they gone?
They're gone.
They're gone.
They're okay. I'll manifest my echo next to Rue.
Okay.
Which let me see, hold on. I guess I gotta make sure something here. Hold on.
If you're trying to do what I think you're trying to do, I'll probably let you, but it depends.
Yeah, so I was gonna basically try to swap places with it to grab her, and then on my next turn swap places to go back in.
I don't think you can take anybody with you.
Okay.
If you want my help, you may make an intelligence check.
I do have it.
Yeah, something Lukash should have done on his turn.
Yeah, I'll make an intelligence check, and I do have inspiration, by the way.
Like I just don't want to interfere with your character unless you're actually asking me something.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get in. I'm trying to get in there to get them, or get it to do, some kind of way to
Right.
communicate.
Did you roll it or no?
Yeah, I'm trying to push it here. Hold on.
Sorry, it's okay.
It's-
It's,
12.
12. Okay, easy enough. I think that works. You think that since you can attack from your echo, you could probably breathe out from your echo.
Okay. So I will take my turn to try to breathe out and get some air
Well,
into them.
There's
There
one way to
are-
do that. You could
Mouth to mouth.
Are we about
You
to
could-
kiss right
you could breathe. You could essentially breathe out
Is there a
into Rue's
slot? Is there a slaughter?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. God.
Pucker up, Keen.
Marble, you should do root so then she can turn on the air.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do root because she was a captain.
Okay. So Echo comes in, and suddenly there's Marlboro. Marlboro grabs Rue, and you have air, Rue. And
The song from
Marlboro,
Titanic, please.
anything else?
No, not
Okay.
right now. Thank you for the help, Matt. That's good.
Okay.
Keen, you're next. Oh,
What is going on here?
Saving lives.
Saving lives.
Rue, you have breath, and it's your turn.
I just don't want to fuck up the wording of this, but okay. Fuck. Well, now I feel the pressure is on me. Okay. What was this? Okay, I'm just gonna say restore air to current captain's room.
To the
Current room
bridge.
that
To
the
the
captain.
bridge.
Repressurization command accepted.
This is so stressful.
Oh my god.
All right. So you can breathe. And that with that, the force field drops, allowing everyone access to the room. Now I'm going to keep initiative here because the spell
We
lasts
have
for a
like
minute.
50 seconds.
I was
Yeah,
thinking,
we probably have 50 seconds.
By the way, guys.
Cool.
Or you can tell me what you're going to do.
Do we like grab a spot and work the ship?
Well,
do they come
Do we-
back in the
okay,
same place? Do
here's
they
the
come back in the
thing.
same
Yes, they
place?
come back
They came in the same
exactly where
spots.
they left.
Can anyone heal
Kane's
Keen?
gonna light the scythe on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm healing Keen, I'll run up and give him a second level cure wounds.
Yeah.
Should
I
I
need
ask the
something to take damage in order for me to give him some healing.
No, just get me up. That's the second level
Um,
cure range is good enough.
Second level
Okay.
cure wounds, so that's 10 points to you.
10.
I can restrain
I
them.
will also give you a third level cure wounds, Keen.
No, save it, because I'm just gonna get up, pop my potion of healing, and be good.
Okay.
We have like 50 seconds, so
Yeah.
it only takes 6 to 12.
And then in that, I'm gonna frost up the new rifle.
I can entangle the three when they pop up and restrain them.
We have air, right? So it's just a fight.
We have air.
just gotta
Yeah,
have
it's a fight
Okay.
fight.
Yeah.
But so we
With
can plan
that-
this out. I can entangle them because they'll be in a relatively they're grouped in the same area, like right, or are they all
They
spread
came
out?
from different corners,
Yep.
Different corners.
but you saw where they came from. So I mean, you can get to where you want to be.
Gotcha. Then
I'm gonna, if Nailumi points out where one of them was, I'm just gonna take aim at that corner and take my
I'll
shot.
point them out.
Okay,
Because
cool.
one was there, and that one was there.
I'll ready my shot.
I'll position the Echo and myself wherever one it was.
If we have a full minute, I'm gonna ask the ship if these are part of the crew. You know, like I want to see if the ship knows about these creatures.
Captain Kaloon, remove their designation as crew members and humanoids.
That's fair.
Nailumi, remember how I said I didn't need the heals?
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. I rolled
You
like
get
a bunch
19.
of 1s and 2s and 3s. Thank you.
You get 19 from me, son.
Veronica, are there any weapons stashed nearby?
Good question.
Any lightsabers?
No, I don't.
Another rape.
Or ask about the defenses.
Okay.
Veronica, target cast.
There are no weapons within the flight deck.
That's smart.
Oh,
That's
that
smart.
makes sense.
Fair.
Cool.
Veronica, can you help exterminate removed crew members that are on the ship or will be on the ship?
I am not allowed to harm any life form.
Oh,
That's good though. That's a
That
good
that
thing.
seems kind of smart. Where is this voice coming from?
yeah, I'll just ready in action. I guess the ship's not gonna help. Which is
Yeah.
fine.
Ready.
I'm gonna like this fight.
shot.
I'm ready in an action as well.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm a polymorph into a giant rat.
That's what I'm talking
How
about.
big is this area, Matt? Just for reference.
Yes, this area is going to be yeah, it's about 50 feet. Actually, about 60, 65 feet.
What about width?
Around.
I mean-
width is about 25. Well, what we're
Okay.
going to do, just because y'all are crazy, and
Yeah.
the hands have done the best they can to give us a representation.
I love it anyway. Love it
so
regardless.
that we can,
I will love
see
it
what the heck we're
no
going
matter
to
what.
do.
I love
This
it.
is what this is. Imagine metal. Imagine metal.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Theater of the mind is still
Is
at
it-
large. It's okay.
Big enough
That's fine.
to
Use
turn
that,
into a
use
huge
that. We're
creature?
going with it. We're going with it. We're
That's
going
great.
with it.
Great.
Z. Buddy. We can do that. We can use that now. We'll go and use it. Just get ready with those other minis I said.
I love it. Can I be behind the wheel?
Okay, now put the
Listen, nobody can foresaw us in
put
space,
them-
okay?
They're surrounding the place.
Are we the
Is
first
that
night to make
Damien?
it?
Where they're
Yeah,
I
who
think
is,
we
what's
beat-
that one mini?
I think we beat Wednesday to space.
Is that Damien?
You're gonna be so mad.
Listen, I was like, grab stuff.
My boy! My boy!
All I gotta say is Creed's a champion. He's like, what the hell?
The Razgar going.
Razgar.
Go man, it's gone before.
He's like,
Razgar.
what do you
Back
mean
to
you
back.
want a spaceship?
I'm so sorry.
We're really doing it all.
The Rosgard goes everywhere. Rosgard on tour.
I want to go to the fucking moon. That's my next
Which
destination.
one? The cool one or the haunted one?
The
Which
one
is
with
also
the
cool.
one with the vampires on it.
Moon's
So
haunted.
we could kill
The
stuff.
haunted moon. Which is
Well, now
also
we have
cool.
our own space jammer.
Yeah, we have a fucking spell jammer.
That's for another campaign. Oh my god.
We prelude. That's a
We're
prelude.
keeping this thing.
Yeah, Creed killed it.
Okay, so we will do all the held actions and we'll get this moving. So at the very start of the surprise round, because you have the held actions, I'm just going to do this in order of your initiative just to make things as simple as
Gotcha.
possible.
Do I need to do anything to give me advantage on a roll? Like, I don't know.
You
if
can
I'll be-
flank.
Yeah,
Surprise
we've done
or-
that.
Okay, yeah, I'll just stand like right behind where one's gonna show up and just stab him in the back.
Yeah.
Classic Rue.
OG Rue. Rue 0.0.
Oh my god.
All right.
This is not at all how I
so,
expected this.
Nylumia,
No.
you go first.
This is gonna happen. I polymorph into a T-Rex.
Oh Christ! What is
going on?
Oh, right, because it's concentration. That's why. Okay.
Yep. So it's
T-Rex
up.
in space.
Nylumia turns into a T-Rex.
T-Rex in space!
Come on,
Dreams come true.
Creed.
My dream has
Come
come
on,
true.
Creed.
Come on, Creed, do it!
For those watching on the internet, I don't know what's happening.
You're welcome.
I really
Okay, real question. Does the T-Rex fit inside the spaceship or does it?
absolutely not.
I'm so
That's why I
scared.
asked Matt about it beforehand.
Yeah, the room. So it does. It's gonna. It's your head's hitting the top, but you
Yep.
do fit.
Be
Chomp,
careful.
chomp,
I
chomp.
love this so much.
All right. And then Lukash.
Do you say this is technically surprise or no?
It's not. Yeah, surprise. I'll give you surprise on it.
Okay, cool. And then surprise attacks get advantage, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna take my first sharpshooter shot. So that'll be just a +5. 18.
18 hits.
Yay. So I had the gun frosted up. Boop, boop. Ooh. Okay. So 9 + 2. 11 + 6, 17, plus the 10 from sharpshooter, so 27 points of piercing damage. That d4 went over there, and that's gone. And then 3 points of cold damage from the first shot.
Okay.
And then second shot, also sharpshooter, which is 5, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yay. 26 points of damage, because I was also sharpshooter, plus 1 point of cold.
Okay. You push you just noise from like inside the squid, like within the body of the squid, as the body that you were aiming at is bloodied, and it detaches from the body, and you see these eyes roll back in this head as this whatever it was on dies, and now you see the squid thing floating in the air.
Okay, well, I think the people are still alive.
That's so cool.
Not anymore.
Well, that guy not anymore. That guy not anymore.
Keen.
I guess I would have
That's
just
me.
seeing that. I'm gonna try to go rip one of the squids off of it. See if I can like forcefully pull it off.
Okay.
I guess I'll
Kill
bonus
baby.
action. I'm gonna bonus action shift into the wolf, and then I'm gonna use my claws to rip it off.
All right, strength check.
Just straight strength.
Yep.
Hold on, I get advantage. It's 18.
18. All right. And it comes off. And it's wiggling, and by pulling it off, it is going to get an op attack.
Is there a human head underneath?
Actually, no, it's surprise. Never mind. So you see, it's not human. It's like this blobular structure underneath, but it does have it sort of has a humanoid look to it, but it looks like it's like gooey. Like it's trying to hold this form a little bit, and it speaks. Thank you. And falls down unconscious afterwards, but alive. Franco's like, auto translation enabled.
It's a TARDIS.
Cool.
I love this.
Yay.
Anything else, Keen?
No, I'll just be holding on to this thing.
All right. So it's going to take its opportunity with a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 7.
Is that like psychic or something, or is that just bludgeoning, piercing?
This is bludgeoning.
All right, so 3. Or is it magical?
Sorry. It's regular damage, so 3.
Okay.
It then attaches to you. Okay.
Oh no.
And then on its turn is going to attempt to do the second stage of attachment
I know it's Starro.
for a 22.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, the hit. Oh yeah. So nice.
Okay.
I'll give advantage to Naomi.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got confused. Take back that damage. It doesn't have reactions because you're in a surprise round. My brain just got really, really confused.
We're throwing a lot at you. I understand. It's fine.
A lot has
Marlboro,
happened in the
it
past.
is your turn.
Okay, let's see. Can I bonus action rage?
Yes.
All right, and I will. If I need to go reckless, I can, or if I have advantage.
You'd have advantage, yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master, and does a 18 hit.
18 hits.
All right. So that's this plus. Well, that's a 1 and a 2. I'm gonna re-roll those if that's okay. For my feet and my thing, and I got a 4, 6, so 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 10 is 24 points of damage.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, so you're attacking the body here, 24.
Yeah. I'm trying to hit that squid thing, so though if it's attached to the body, so that's one after. So does same thing with the next one. So a 24 minus 5 is 19 to hit.
That hits.
And 5 and a 1, so I can re-roll the 1. All right, and so 5 and 3 plus is 8 and 6 is 14 plus 2 is 16 and 10, 26 points of damage.
Okay. You attack and you slice this thing off of the head, and you see another. You see a human here go, ah, and it falls unconscious, being released.
Okay, is the squid thing still alive?
No, you killed the squid.
Okay, all right, and then I'll just kind of turn and look at wherever if there's another one is on Keen.
Yeah, I'm just flailing around with it.
Okay, I'll just make my movement towards Keen. If I can get there, great. And that's where I'll end.
Okay. There's one by Keen. Okay. Rue. So Keen is holding one currently.
And then I should have popped up right behind one.
Yeah, we'll say you're right by Keen.
Okay, I just want to try to, I want to try to unzip it, like with the dagger, though. So I only want to, yeah. So I'm hitting just the shrimp part, but
yeah, roto attack.
Advantage.
Oh, sorry.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits. So take your sneak attack.
And booming blade.
Yeah.
So, okay, initial damage is 23.
Boom! You zip this thing, and it is off the head.
That wasn't even the full initial damage. Okay, and then I want to use my Whales of the Grave to hit the other shrimp that has Keen.
No, this is the only one that was left.
Shrimp.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
So
there
they're
were only
all
3.
dead.
Cool.
Put another shrimp on the body.
Yeah, there were just 3 in here.
Shrimp
Does
on
this
the
mean I
body.
can turn into a shrimp now? No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Space squid.
All right. So you have 2 sleeping ones, one dead humanoid here that did have one of those weird glass gun things.
I'm gonna pick that up.
No.
I feel just because Rue didn't get a chance at the other gun, does Rue get wanted first?
If she wants it, I'll hand it over.
I want to look at it. Yeah, I want to look at it. Is it a laser?
I wasn't gonna take it. I wanted to look at it.
laser?
If it looks.
If it's not
Cooler.
a laser space gun, I don't want it. But if
It
it's
is
We're
a-
in
it-
space.
It
Yeah,
is a
if it's-
laser. It is a laser pistol.
If she wants it, I'll give it to
I
her.
want it so bad.
Yes.
I'm giving her the laser pistol.
That is so awesome.
That's dope.
Just a cat with a laser
I'm
pistol.
gonna put it into
That was a laser
mid-game
pointer.
chat, and I'm gonna put it into Twitch chat too.
Let's
Yeah.
Radiant damage.
So the +4, you're not proficient in laser weapons, so you would just add your dex there.
Yet. I'm not proficient in laser weapons yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and essentially Creed has put in the laser pistol in mid-game chat through using Avery.
Thanks, Creed. I'm so excited.
All right, which does mean that it
Shiny.
takes ammunition, so there's only so many shots in it.
Okay, at least there's that.
Yeah, there's that. Okay.
It's like we're not totally breaking the game at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Pew pew.
Because ranged counts as a sneak attack of enabled weapon. Anything ranged.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
We see your dragon and we raise you space battleship.
Wait till somebody walks up in town thinking that they're cool as fuck and they got some
We
sweet
see
shit.
your great
He
worm.
just
We
pulls out a
raise
laser
your
gun
dragon.
like, bitch.
I don't know what's happening. There's too much happening at once.
Guys,
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
this is
Oh
our
my
weapon
God.
against the great worm.
I think okay, combat's over. I think Azok's just gonna look out. There are windows to the outside, or is it just like teleprompter screens and just like I'm trying to picture like the Nostromo from Aliens. It's literally just
Yeah,
you don't see the outside.
There is no view of the outside currently.
Okay. Okay.
Can we get these guys up?
I could drop.
Yeah,
some
they're
first levels into them.
unconscious. I don't know if that means they're doing death saves.
I will walk around and start healing them with cure wounds.
Yeah, I'll take one, and if you take the other,
Okay. How many are there? 3 of them or 2 of them?
Two of them are unconscious.
one of them
One's
died.
dead.
Okay,
Let's see if
so
we're by
Okay.
somebody.
So
Rue,
are you
can
gonna-
the ship tell us if there are any more of these creatures on board?
Yeah, I was gonna get that all situated, and then I want to ask the Veronica some questions. But we can do that after.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I raised one of the crewmen up by
Okay.
10 points.
Oh gosh. They can't move. They essentially have 5 levels of exhaustion on themselves.
Yeah, just take it easy.
at least you're alive.
I want to check the other body for some laser ammo before we wake them up.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
Um,
they should have
So
some, right?
so
Sure.
might as well give it to you. The current weapon is has been discharged 3 times.
Okay.
So what's its clip? Let me look at what Creed put us in here.
Oh, this is great.
Fucking
gun.
laser
6
pistol.
range, reload.
This is a weird spin-off episode.
This is like a one-shot special.
We have a spell.
I don't know how this got
Garden
pitched into the
space.
writer's room, but it did.
I'll check in the DMG because it usually says what it has. It's not saying it through.
Yeah, it's not
The
saying
thing.
on this particular one. All right, so we'll say you get some ammunition. We'll determine that a little later.
Yes. Okay.
Move this along.
Yeah.
All right. I go, oh my god, who the hell are you? You're just weird.
Yeah. We know. You're just weird, too. We actually shouldn't be here, so this is gonna be kind of weird. We're from Exandria. I don't think you know where that is.
No.
We came here to save your ship, and unfortunately, your captain perished. But I'm the captain now, so can refer to me as Captain Rue.
Veronica, who's the captain? The current captain is Rue. I will listen to her commands.
Laser pistol gets 50 shots.
Oh my god.
So you
40
have
feet minimum range, maximum is 120, reload of 50 shots.
So there's 47 left in the current one that you grabbed, and you grabbed another pack cell that will give you another 50.
Another 50.
So you
Yeah.
have 97 shots.
And Rue, you're not getting any more. I don't care.
That's the cap.
You're doing good. You're keeping the chaos
What's
reign. I
this
love it.
weird thing? It says antimatter rifle on the side. Ooh.
Okay. We're going all over the place now.
Sorry.
All right, y'all. We got 24 minutes of action left. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Let's turn this bad boy back towards
I,
Exandria.
yeah. I mean, we're not going to stay here. I think we just teleport and go after we make sure they're okay. Give them.
So, as Ilumia would know, you cannot teleport between planes of existence.
We need a plane ship.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey guys, we have our own ship, and now let's go travel for a while.
Oh god. Oh my god.
No, I really can't. I really can't. Keen really can't.
I
Because
really
I know
can't
you
get
guys
us
are
back.
counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I understand that, but we really have to get back.
Veronica.
Really do.
Yeah, Veronica, what's the closest time? How soon can we get to Exandria?
Calculating. 1 week standard time.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh. Oh,
So fair.
okay.
We get a
Cool.
roleplay of the
Uh,
week.
Veronica, chart course to Exandria ASAP.
I'm gonna go find me a workshop.
Course to Alexandria. Charted.
All ahead full.
Engage warp drive, Mr. Sulu.
Hardest
Feel the
noise.
So the ship. What would you like to do?
For a week? I don't know what do you want to do for a week on the
I'm
ship.
going
How
to-
about right now? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I know. Other than that, just like
I'm going to go sober up.
I don't think I have anything else to do.
I want to get more familiar with Veronica and the ship commands.
Okay.
No, Lumia would try to get one of the crew members to start teaching her stuff about the ship.
Well, right now they're not.
At least
they're,
talking about it.
out. They're having a hard
Yeah,
time.
not like at least talking.
Okay.
You know, I'd probably stay with Rue and try to learn more from Veronica.
I'm gonna go
as well.
explore.
Okay.
The Echo slides up next to Keen.
There's a lot happening.
You get a dip.
Okay. So,
The Echo dips Rue.
So Keen. So Keen, where do you want to go on the ship if you're exploring the ship?
This is how big is this ship? This is like a very large ship.
You don't know
Like,
how
yeah.
big the ship is.
Okay, I'm gonna start going through the doors. I'm just gonna start walking, seeing
You
what I'm
wanna-
seeing, see if there's any signs up. Actually, I'll tell somebody to come with me. Who? Lumia? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll go.
Leave those guys alone. Let them
Okay,
sleep. Come on.
let's go explore.
Okay. So the two of you go down, and you're back on the main area.
Do I see any like charts like pointing anywhere? Any signs? Any?
No, there's a lot of rooms in here. There's what looked like the cargo bay in the back.
Veronica, what bays are located over here?
On this floor, you may find the workshop, the med bay, crew quarters, captain's quarters, brig. Let me make sure I do this right. Brig, engineering, and cargo bay.
You want to go check out the captain's quarters before Ruga?
They call dibs.
Yeah, we'll go check out the captain's quarters real quick.
And then we should check out the cargo and see what they're carrying.
Okay. All right. It is currently locked. You do
Do
have
I-
tools.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Veronica,
Investigation
log
check.
captain's quarters.
Here's like off what?
26.
You see an armchair in it, as well as there's like a lounge, small table, a standing locker. There's a jumpsuit in one of the lockers. You see a journal resting on top of the chair. Or sitting on top of the chair.
I'm nosy. I'm gonna flip the journal open.
Okay. You look, it's written in Undercommon.
You know what this says?
Give me 1 minute. Well, 11 minutes. I'll just blow a spell slot and start. So a minute and get comprehend language.
All right. So, you look. The information you get from this journal is thus. The ship is called the Dark Mantle. It is a cargo ship. It had 9 crew members. Captain Imminent, Osperin, who is the first mate, Umpershiptic, Jinroth, who's the tactical officer, Ebmeros, the security chief, Kalura Bala, communications officer, Restern Bowdust, who's the helmsman, Lemire Copper Blossom, the chief in engineering, Xerxes, who is the science officer, and Theris, who is the ship's surgeon. He writes how he had reservations about a job he accepted, carrying a large crate of suspicious cargo. He regretted the decision, despite the sensational amount of credits that they were paid to do it. After leaving the space dock, the surgeon was attacked by something in the cargo bay. He keeps referring to the thing that attacked them as an aberration. It attached itself to the surgeon's head and neck, and they placed the surgeon in the med bay. He writes that the remaining crew armed themselves and went into the cargo area. There they discovered something growing on the ceiling. Before they were they could react, they were attacked by dozens of the creatures. Only Imminent and Xerxes escaped, and they dragged Lemon Copper Blossom out of the area. Copper Blossom had one of the aberrations attached to his face. Imminent then locked the doors to the cargo area. Through the windows, he could see that Resin, Bowdust, and Osperin were possessed by the aberrations. The ship's surgeon, Theris, disappeared from the medical area. And the last entry says that Imminent and Xerxes took Copper Blossom to sickbay to understand the aberration attached to him.
Well, good thing we didn't go to the cargo room first, right?
Yeah.
So
we should probably get the rest of the team and tell them.
I was gonna say, yeah, we should probably regroup. Get with everybody. I don't know if we should mention we went into Rue's room first, but we found the notebook in the hall.
It was open.
That's right. The door was already open. We had no idea what we were walking.
Conveniently just fell and opened right in front of you into your hands. It's so wild.
It was crazy. The whole door was open. We slipped. I tripped over Nilumio. We ended up in there. The book was right in front of my face.
Okay.
So you easy enough can get back up to the flight deck.
Hey guys, we found some information about the creatures, and we think they're in the cargo bay where it started. And there's probably more people around that are infected.
Say one coughs. We have to. Either you need to kill everything on. You need to kill all those things, or we need to destroy the ship. We can't let those things get to an intelligent planet. We can breed everywhere and take everyone over.
We just stumble in a sci-fi setting, and now we're an alien.
This reminds me of this book I read.
I swear to God, if we make an alien joke, I'm going to lose my shit. I really am.
I shut up.
Y'all press D. Don't yell at me.
Did I say I was yelling at Matt? I'm yelling at my brother.
Yeah, you can do that.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. So we're obviously going to kill all the things on the ship.
Yeah.
Should we pause our course to Exandria?
We should probably specify
we have a week. We can do this
course.
in week.
I know, but if we all die, if we all
Well-
die during battle, then it will still go to Exandria, though.
Is there a way to detach the cargo bay from the ship?
Or at least vacuum it. Like,
Yeah. Just
So
eject.
one thing you know that those creatures can survive in a vacuum
cool.
because
cool.
they just attacked you. In
That's
that.
true. I
Yeah.
forgot.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think we'll just have to destroy them all.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
I load up my laser pistol.
I load up my regular gun.
Fucking go.
Acid claws.
This is the Avengers lineup right now.
I really don't understand how this is just. I know.
I
Okay.
love this game.
Yeah. All right, let me just move some things around. Because as much as I would love to rearrange spells, I would know that like, just that's asking for something bad to happen. Because I would need to rest, and rest means things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Captain Rue, is there a way to secure the bridge?
Yes. Veronica, secure the bridge.
What are you doing? Were you doing a voice?
That's my captain voice. Obviously.
Refer to her as captain while we're on the ship. Captain.
Captain.
Otherwise,
Captain Rue.
could be thrown out the plank. I don't know.
I'm drunk. I don't.
okay.
I know that. That's why I'm
what I
fucking
will tell you is you're able to get the information about those round objects with the little clips that you found. Those are disruption grenades.
Hey, can I have a couple of those?
Oh! Yeah, I'll take one.
What does that do?
Take a disruption grenade.
I don't even care.
Destruction?
The name is good enough for me.
Mm.
Disruption.
Oh, so like a flashbang.
It's like a radiant flashbang.
Is the rest of the crew like okay if we utterly destroyed the rest of these things? That also means that their friends are dying. Let me be the voice of
the
reason
only
here.
other person there is like if you talk to them, if you can save them, it's. I think we thought they were already dead. If you think they can be rescued,
Right. So no grenades.
I mean,
Grenades as last resort.
You said it's a hive mind thing, right?
It's more important we kill everything
never
than
said it was
save
a high
people.
mind.
Oh,
But let's
That's a-
let's just try to save people. You know.
Yeah.
We'll focus
I mean,
fire on the
so
main
so
thing.
essentially, since as they were about to like scuttle the whole ship,
Mm-hmm.
it's there and kill everybody. They're like, obviously they would prefer their crew alive, but they're not going
Yes.
to. They convey they're not going to fault you for anyone that dies
Right.
because you're trying to save entire planets here.
Okay, but we can make it work. We can
Yeah.
lure them out.
Do you know
I
any
can do
weaknesses to
headshots.
this thing?
I haven't.
things
Well,
have
we
any
tried.
weaknesses?
Here's what we tried. We've tried bludgeoning. We've
These are like
tried.
the first victims, so they definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've tried bludgeoning. We've tried
Piercing.
piercing. We've tried.
You probably
I
had
think
some
that's it.
slashing in there.
Yeah, we tried all melee-based things. I've yet to see what acid does to these things.
I would love to see what fire does to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fire. I could do lightning damage. I just need a good enough. I just need a big enough space to cast a cloud.
Well, I think the first thing first is we should see if we can lock up the space, the captain space.
bridge.
Yeah, the
whatever.
bridge.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Yeah,
bridge.
yeah. To get a long rest, and then
Yeah.
if we can, that would be a lot better for going into this fight, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Veronica, what time is it?
The current time is 22:22. Standard astral plane.
Oh, it's always this time, I guess. I don't know.
Time's
no.
wibbly wobbly here, isn't it?
Oh, good. It is
Where-
now 22:23. Standard astral plane.
Okay. Oh,
It is very late.
That was just really easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it has to do with it has to do with how long you've been awake, not necessarily what time this relative place
Right.
is at.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Huh.
it is. I would say if you want to try a long rest, like if you're trying to get a long rest, you possibly can. But there are vicious, monstrous enemies aboard
Yeah.
the ship.
I mean,
That was
I've
great.
got
We were
Well,
obviously
big watches.
Keen's gonna stay up and watch. If you guys need sleep, get sleep.
they were able
I-
to get in here, so I don't think Veronica can do anything to help with this
And
specific.
if you think through, just to kind of give you this whole idea, is like if they got a surprise attack, let's say on the two people doing watch, and they possess them,
mhm.
Wop,
we're
wop.
all screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I'm not feeling a long rest actually.
Yeah.
So then I guess we
Maybe a
just
short.
storm the room.
Yeah. We just go room to room and clear. Purge these
Yeah.
things.
Let's go.
Okay. As long as we all go together, that's fine.
Yeah.
Get ready to rumble.
So you gather up, you have your strategy, you have your weapons, and we're in for tonight.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sweet.
My gosh.
All because
Ah,
we didn't want to get caught by Bingles.
Yeah.
That's simple.
damn you, Bengals.
God damn it, Bink. Bingle Bink.
Tritz, if one of you
Why is
watch this, thank you. I don't even
Yes.
know.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We did it. We went to space.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Now we're the space guards.
I mean, this is very Razgard. If you watch Tuesday. This is kind of what happens.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
walk and we
And I love
walk
Lord
in the
Brian Scott.
way.
Yes. Yes. So,
We follow the path of chaos.
Oh yeah.
Chaos.
Oh
reigns.
my god. AJ, I'm sorry that you're missing out
Terrorlies.
space.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
All right.
good night, and we will see you guys next Tuesday as we explore the dark mental.
let's do it.
Yeah.